Hey guys!
What's up, guys? We're back for some Rangers hockey. Rangers and Leafs here playing tonight at the Garden as they do the last and final Centennial celebration here at the Garden, the 8th one this year.
I didn't even realize there had been that many.
True. And, Trocheck, big news here. Trocheck and Sam Carrick not in the lineup for roster management purposes. We think Trocheck is going to Minnesota. I'm pretty sure that's already been confirmed.
He was Zoop.
Yeah. And I've heard rumors of maybe Carrick going to the Islanders. So we'll see how when the dust settles tomorrow, about 20 hours out before the trade deadline's over. And JT Miller was injured in the last game, so he's on the IR. So the only other thing about this is Toronto has placed a lot of players on roster management as well, because they're looking to be sellers because they've had a terrible season. They've lost 5 in a row now. So they'll probably end up winning this game as well. We'll right the ship for them somehow.
Although I'm curious because we gotta have some new people coming up, right? Since we have people out, or no?
Yeah, we'll probably call up a few AHL guys just to coast through the rest of the season.
Maybe they'll give a little life, maybe.
Maybe. And they're doing this celebration here. Delzato out here, Colton Moore out here, Glenn Sather, former GM, Tom Rennie, former coach for the Rangers. So, a lot of familiar faces out here. Dominic Moore. So, we'll see how this game goes. Should be interesting because both these teams are terrible.
I would love to know how many games we won on Centennial things.
Oh, God. 1?
1? Okay.
If I had to guess, home games. 1.
Overtime or regulation, I don't care. How many wins have we gotten on these nights? Hopefully tonight's one of them.
Right.
Hello, Zachary!
Zachary
said, go Leafs, let's go! Hello,
RJ!
RJ said, goalie Joseph Wall versus Igor Shesterkin.
Yep.
On MSG. Maple Leafs vs. Rangers. Please hit those likes and subscribe. Thanks, RJ. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you, guys. Brian Boyle out there.
Oh, yeah. Hello,
William!
William says, hello, everyone. Let's go, Rangers! Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah, you like Brian Boyle. He has a good...
Yep. A lot of these guys are the guys I kind of followed when I was just getting into hockey. A lot of these guys were just up and coming.
Nice. Hello,
Baseball!
Baseball said hello. Hope you're doing well, Baseball.
Sean Avery.
Oh, yeah. Whitney just saw him. Very nice. I think, right?
Yep.
That was who Whitney saw. Hello,
Nicole.
Nicole says, hey, you two. Hope you two are well, wonderful, fabulous, just as always. I hope everyone else is also well and wonderful, too. Oh, Drew, you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You blow our minds. Hey,
What's
Nicole.
up, Nicole?
Hope you're doing well.
Brendan Dubinsky. B-Dubs out here.
Nice.
One of my favorite players.
Nicole says, what's up, Backyard Nation? We're coming to you live from Palm Springs, my giggly rockers. Nice, Nicole. I know Nicole said you were going to watch Ted 2, or the series, season 2 of Ted, and the other show you're watching. You're going to be popping in and out. But I'm so glad you're here, Nicole.
Carl Hagelin. I met him, Carl Hagelin, outside MSG. Mark Stahl. Yeah, a lot of these guys was when I started watching.
They're going in order, I'm assuming, right? Of oldest career.
I think so.
To newest career.
This was a good crop of players when they were all playing. This might be Marion Gaborik, the triple overtime goal. We all remember that against Washington. I think it's got to be Marion Gaborik. Yep, Marion Gaborik. Got him from the Wild. He was a great pickup.
Have they been bringing out the same people every time?
No.
Interesting. Okay. I know some of the old timers, I think Steve Alquette has been out a few times.
Yeah, Lundqvist has been out there a few times, depending on what they're doing. I forgot what the celebration was for.
It's nice, though.
So.
It's nice seeing all these players.
Yeah. Lundqvist has been out there at least 2 or 3 times because he's so good.
Yeah.
That he falls into multiple categories.
Hello, Nate.
What's up, Nate?
Nate said Trocheck out and Carrick. Yes. Probably both going.
Yeah, they're done for sure if they're on roster management.
How long do we have Carrick for? A year? 2 years?
Oh, we got him last year, I think.
Last
Or the
year,
year
okay.
before, maybe.
Okay.
I know we got him from Edmonton.
Feels very recent.
Not even 2 years, maybe. If 2 tops. This one is the modern era Rangers here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this is back when the Rangers were decent.
Let's see. Yes, nice. Oh, in One Piece, that's what you're watching. Nice, Nicole. Hello, Ricky Pickle!
Ricky Pickle!
Ricky Pickle says, Ricky Pickle in the house. What's up, my friends? Hey, Ricky Pickle. Hope you're
What's up,
doing
Ricky?
well. Glad you're here. Let's see. Hello, Alley Cat!
Alley Cat!
Alley Cat says, hey, hi, hello, howdy from my little corner of Jersey. Good luck, y'all. I'll be back as soon. I'm grabbing food for dinner. Behave in chat or I'll stick Brody on y'all.
That's right, that's right.
Thanks, Sally. I hope you're having a great dinner. I hope you're having a great night. Hello, Teresa! Teresa says hi to Kat, Nicole, and baseball. Very sweet, very sweet. Hope you're doing well, Teresa. Always so glad to have you here. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, crap. Ad thing came up. Okay, sorry.
All right. Nice to see Sam back in the house.
Yes. Hello, Brody!
Brody!
So glad to have you here again, Brody. Hope you're doing well. Brody says, hey there, Andrew and Aaron in chat. Oh, well, the Leafs are having a crappy season too, so we might be them, right? LOL, let's go Rangers.
I still don't even have faith that the Rangers can win this game. Even both teams with roster management. They still have, like, Matthews out there and Nylander and God knows who else.
I wasn't even thinking we're playing Zachary's team tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. You guys are so cute. Let's see. Sorry guys. Baseball says hi, Aaron and Andrew. Hey, baseball.
What's up, baseball?
Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Hello, Daniel Barry.
Daniel Barry.
Daniel Barry says, happy Thursday. Hey, chat. Hey, Daniel Barry. Happy
What's up,
Thursday. Stefan. Hello, Stefan.
Stefan.
Hope you're doing great. Oh, so nice to have you here, Stefan. Stefan says, hello, everyone. Wish you a nice week and hugs from sunny Sweden. Nice. Hugs
Very
back
nice,
at you,
very
Stefan.
nice.
It's nice and sunny. It is pouring here.
Yeah.
Like the entire
Cold
day.
and just rainy all day.
Poor thing. You had to do some work outside and you were just like, you said it was just miserable.
Wasn't feeling it today.
No, you said you've been in colder, but just like the damp, like
Yeah, it's different when you're just wet. You know?
Yeah. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Hello, Discover!
What's up, Discover?
Welcome back. Discover said, good evening. Let's win today. Let's go Rangers. Please, knock on wood. Please, yes.
Nice.
Yep. Let's see.
Let's win a game at home in fucking regulation, please.
Bruce said, not a ton of talent on that 2014 team, but they had a ton of heart and never took a shift off.
Right. Yeah, it was a hard-working Ranger team for sure.
Henrik. Bruce says with a crown.
Henrik probably, I really, really like Brendan Dubinsky. I'm surprised Ron Callahan wasn't out there for that one, because he was a big part of that team. He was the captain at one point.
Maybe he just couldn't be there.
That's what I wonder.
Let's see. Baseball says, this is the old Rangers team when they were actually good.
Better than this year for sure.
Yeah.
At least playoff contenders.
Well, the thing, even with Brody saying with the 2014, that was when you guys got close. I don't know. I was barely paying attention because I had met you and I really wasn't following. But it sounds like that even if they weren't doing good, but they still really played with heart.
It wasn't the entire roster right there. Only like maybe 6 or 7 guys that were on the roster, And I couldn't exactly tell you who was exactly on that 14 run. But those guys were right around that era of Rangers hockey with Tom Rennie and then, getting close to the cup. So
I think that's just all we ask is to try your best.
Yeah. I mean, like Brody said, you look at the team that the Rangers have on paper, like if like Panarin and Trocheck and all those guys are still here, even when we had Tarasenko and Kane, you're like, wow, that's a Stanley Cup team. And then it didn't translate well. And you look at what we just saw right there, and most of the people who are younger probably like, who the hell are these guys?
Right.
But they played with heart.
Yep.
It'll get you somewhere for sure.
Yep. At least,
like a lot of people probably don't know
happy.
who Brendan Prust is, who Brendan Dubinsky is, who Sean. I mean, if you know Sean Avery, you know Sean Avery. You know, a lot of people don't probably know who Brian Boyle was, unless you're a Ranger. You know, a lot of people don't know those guys' names.
William said, will you guys stream the playoffs? Thanks for asking, William.
No.
I get that. You know, yeah.
My heart wouldn't be in it, really. And I really don't care. I'm probably going to be, like, ready for hockey. I'm, like, done with the hockey with Rangers aren't in the playoffs. I'm normally just, like, cashed out, you know. Yeah. We'll be doing baseball, though.
Yeah.
At least once a weekend.
Yep. But thanks for asking, William. Baseball says they could beat the current day Rangers.
Probably. That's probably.
Brody said the New York Sirens women team could beat this current Rangers team.
Probably.
Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Ernie, Andrew, love you. Hi, Teresa. Love you too. You're so sweet. Zachary said, let's go Leafs in the beginning. That's right, Zachary. We're facing each other tonight. Hey, Zachary. I said hi in the beginning, but I don't know if you were here. If you left, you came back.
So Shesterkin getting a start here. Well, that's interesting. I guess he's going to make the start also against the Devils. Right? What? Well, I thought for sure we would see Quick tonight.
Oh, right. Because our next game is against the Devils. That's what I was thinking, too.
I guess he's just
one
going to
night's
play
rest
both.
Is enough.
You know, why would he not play in the first game against New Jersey? I mean, maybe he won't. That's not set in stone or anything, but he's made every start since the Olympic break.
Yeah.
True. Right. You got to get that money out of that contract, right? Play until he keels over.
Oh, my God. He's been doing really good this season. I think last game was not so great.
He had some soft ones, yeah. He had some soft ones.
Oh, yeah. We could have so close. We could have maybe won. Yeah, so it wasn't that. I'm not saying it was terrible. I think it was maybe not the best performance, but I think he's been very good this year.
Of the time he's been
whereas last year it was like,
last year
he's not even playing.
Last year was a hit or miss. You never knew. So we're underway here. Rangers and Leafs, original 6 matchup.
Hello, Goza!
What's up, Goza?
Hope you're doing well.
They score.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
13 seconds in, and the Leafs are on the... Oh, God. I think it's Michelli who gets the goal.
All right. Plenty of time to come back. Plenty of time to come back.
Where's my beer? Are you kidding me? I mean, look, just a wide, like, backdoor cross crease pass right here. Nobody on Michelli there. Oh, boy.
Goza, I hope your girlfriend's doing well. Goza says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Did you read my story on the Discord? It says, let's go Rangers. Sorry, you're swallowing. I'm so sorry.
I did, Goza. It's pretty funny.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure if it was good or bad. I'm glad to hear it's a funny story.
His hometown hockey team or wherever, because he's from
UK.
Yeah, had won, so he was celebrating, and somebody called the cops on him.
Oh, no.
And he had to explain the situation, yes.
Oh.
And then he said he should have had his girlfriend flash his
oh, yes.
Kuna Matinis.
Kuna Matinis.
Right. So yeah, I forgot I read that.
That's funny.
I cannot believe the Rangers. I mean, I can believe they got scored on. I mean, it's embarrassing here for the Rangers.
Let's see. Teresa said, let's go Rangers. Goza said, we're playing the Toronto Maple Losers.
Could you imagine getting your beer and your hot dog and you sit down, you're like, wait, did Toronto start the game with a 1-0 lead?
I know.
Like, people haven't even sat down yet. Or
did they start at 6:30?
Yet.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? I mean, well,
we got power play.
Rangers go to the power play, and it was the goal scorer, Shelley, here. I didn't even see the penalty. This might just be a mercy call for the Rangers here.
I'm not. It's one goal. It's one. I know that's awful, but come on. We have a power play right now. This is an opportunity to change all of our minds if they can tie it up right here.
Rangers come on, Rangers. Power play. Fox moves it low. Here's the Banajad. If you're just tuning in, yeah, the Leafs did score a goal within the first fucking 2 seconds of this game.
Let's see.
We know the Rangers normally takes them to the third period to score a goal here, especially at home.
Zach says Leafs 1-0. Hello, Malik.
Malik, what's up?
Malik says goal already. WTF? I know.
The Rangers should just start down by a goal every game. You know, it just seems right.
Yeah, Allie. Allie says, got my food, now I'm here. Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern with my presence here. Yeah, Allie, you could have got your food before the game started. I'm just kidding.
What are you doing, Allie? Come on.
Sabotaging the Rangers. Your bird's not going to be happy. No, I'm just kidding, Allie.
Here's Fox. Fox towards the net. It's rebound in front. Puck is loose. Zibanejad couldn't tee it up back to the blue line, but Fox wasn't settled in there. And the Rangers are going to get their second unit out here.
48 seconds. Come on. Let's see, Brody says, LOL, Igor letting in that first goal in the first 5 minutes like clockwork.
I think he's upgraded, Brody. I think he's done the first minute now.
Nate says, and fuck.
5 minutes would be lucky.
Seconds, Brody, right. And I see Lauren. Hello, Lauren!
Lauren, what's up?
I was just thinking about you because I remember that used to happen all the time. I think last season Lauren would be like, and it was right. You know, he lets up a goal in the first 5 minutes. That's what it was like last season.
Radish puts this one all the way around, but nobody's on the blue line. Rangers got to go get it. This power play is cooked.
Just 11 seconds. One more chance, maybe.
Rangers don't even have a shot yet. Toronto, 1 shot, 1 goal.
Lauren says, sorry, I'm late. I just saw the Leafs goal with a bunch of mad faces. Yes, Lauren. I'm glad you're here, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Power play is over. No shots on goal for that Rangers power play.
Unbelievable. Well, there's only 1 side so far, and that's Toronto. Right in. But come on, Rangers. Come on.
I'm not sure who's out for Toronto. If anyone knows, let me know.
Let's see. Bro, Lips! Hello, Lips!
What's going on, Lips?
Hope you're doing well. Lips is game over.
Yeah, right.
I
That's
know.
really what it feels like.
There's time, but I what a terrible way to start, man. 16:49. Hope you're doing well, Lips.
The fucking lineups aren't even done coming up on the top of the screen.
Ugh.
That one was tipped on wall from Cooley, and he made a stop.
Hello, Johnny Lewis.
What's up, Johnny Lewis?
Johnny Lewis says, you aren't playing either of my teams, so let's go Rangers. Yes, let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, they got a song. Yep. Rangers have 1, Toronto has 2. Yep.
Robertson with it now. Robertson goes in, tries to center one. It goes through. Top to the Cartier with a shot from the point. I don't know if that made it through.
Nate says, I miss Trocheck, my fave Ranger. I know he's out tonight. That's probably going to be it. They were saying that last game might be his last in MSG.
Iorio back in the lineup here for the Rangers. He tries to center one.
I like Trocheck too.
Yeah, Trocheck, he's a fan favorite for sure.
Bryce says, be lurking while continuing on RE9. It's damn good, Andrew.
I'm getting it this weekend.
They try to satisfy the fans.
I'm going to try and get it this weekend.
I'll try to read this so I don't have any spoilers for you.
No spoilers.
I don't think Brody would, but I'm just making sure.
Brody wouldn't spoil it.
Some like survival horror, some like action horror. This game has a perfect mix.
That's great.
Nice, Brody.
That's great. I've been trying so hard to not have it spoiled, but like everybody and their fucking grandma is playing it on live stream on YouTube for the past week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. You got to be careful what you click on, I guess.
Yeah. So I can't watch some of the guys I normally watch on YouTube when I watch my shows. They cover gamers. So I can't even watch that because they'll talk about the games they're playing.
That's how I feel when The Bachelor ends. Not this season, but all the other ones. 15 minutes.
15 minutes of torture here in this first.
Sorry, guys, I went behind, but I had to read that for Brody because I know you're excited about that game. Malik says sloppy hockey. Yep.
Sloppy season.
Let's see. Yep, Lip says 13 seconds.
13 seconds in, Toronto leads. Still only at Toronto has 3 shots now. I think they discredited the Rangers with a shot or two. Not that it matters. Just the Rangers still with 1 shot. It was a tip from Cooley earlier.
3 for Toronto.
Waffy plays it to Fox. Fox stick handling here at the blue line. Always a great idea. Now he goes all sides.
14 to go. Goes says, I can see where this is going already. And Lauren says, I'm eating my dinner. This is ruining my appetite. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Allie says, hey, now, remember, Leafs kept shooting first before the Devils kept tying it, and we won in a shootout. Let the Leafs score, then give them hell. All right, Allie, almost the Devils. All right, Allie, I like that.
Well, that's normally the Rangers' strategy is let the other team shoot until they exhaust themselves. Sherry with it over the line. He has it poked off his stick. I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a get-right game for the Leafs. They've lost 5 in a row. So you know they're going to come in here and blow us out.
Hello, Jerry!
Jerry.
Jerry says, chasing as usual. Shit. Yeah. Oh, wait. What did I miss?
Cooley tries to shovel a pass over there, but it was blocked. Shot from the blue line. They score!
Yes, there we go. We answer back. Here we go. See?
Brendan Schneider with a shot from the blue line, and he ties the game on the Rangers' second shot.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 This actually might be a Cooley tip in front, so it might be a cool goal. He started the rush here. He brings it over the blue line, tries to shovel a pass that was blocked. Then he parks himself in front of the net. And I think it was tipped by Cooley. But credit to Schneider for getting the shot off, and it was tipped. Great hand eye there by Cooley to tie the game.
Like Zachary said, Leafs 1-1. Yes. Lauren says, Schneider, hell yeah. Yes. Roy says, oh, I don't give up on the Rangers either, but I'm realistic. I know, Brody. I know. I'm always like stretching, but yes. Yeah. Barry says, score. Yeah. Let's see. Ali says, depends on the game for me. I kept myself away from some games being played in YouTube. Others I didn't mind and would love to play myself later for the experience.
Right.
Lip says, Schneider scores. Barry says, cool.
Oh my God, they're looking at this.
Oh, Jesus, Mary.
Are they looking for goalie interference? The Rangers got screwed on a goalie interference called last game, which costed them the game, realistically.
Ali said, see, I told you. You did. I hope it stands. Oh, my God.
Are they looking at this? What are they looking at here? Are they fixing the net? I don't know what's happening here.
Let's see.
I'm so skeptical now with every goal that goes in. They're always being fucking looked at, like everything.
Lip says 1-1. Baseball says, woo, let's go. Roy says, yep, Cools tipped it. Teresa says, hi, baseball, love you. Roy says, wait, a review? Hello, Nivea.
What could they possibly be reviewing here?
Nivea says, yeah, let's go, Rangers.
Nivea, what's going on?
Let's go. I hope they keep it. I hope it stays.
I think this is going to count. This is going to count, I think. Yeah.
Discover says, hi, what did I miss? I was out for a bit. Okay, good. The Rangers got a goal, tipped in by Cooley, I think everyone said. And, yes, and they reviewed it, and they said, what were they reviewing?
I don't know what they were. They didn't review it. They were looking at something. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Domi almost had a chance right there. It was poked off of his stick. Rangers now with it. If you're just popping in here, no Trocheck and no character on roster management, which means they're traded. They're gone probably by tomorrow. Well, they have to be gone by tomorrow. Shot there, stopped, was blocked. Kabrikov throws one at the side of that, so they're not in the line. And JT Miller is out. He was injured in the Columbus game, apparently. Cooley gets his 14th, assisted by Schneider.
Hello, Chris.
What's up, Chris?
Chris Shipham. Chris says, hello from Ontario. Hello, Chris. So
what's up, Chris?
Good day. Goes, says, my girlfriend's feeling a lot better now. Thanks, Aaron and Andrew. Oh, I'm so glad, Goes. I'm glad. I was thinking of her. All right, 12, 13, 14. Please.
Toronto with it here. Tavares plays it on the boards. Nice. Makes a move. Nice still with it here.
Teresa's glad your girlfriend's feeling better. Goes. Lauren says, they got to do something different. I don't even know how to respond to that goal. Oh, that was before. Yes. Luckily, they scored somewhat quickly. But, man, that's a tough.
Quicker than they scored in the Columbus game.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they didn't score a goal, all their goals till the third.
11:43.
Rangers have 4 third-period goals to tie that game. Shot right there. Goes wide of Wall. Robertson pinches in.
Your lips said no songs on the power play. Wonderful fucking have with this team. That was frustrating. Discover says Chris Tanev, who is out for the remainder of the season following core muscle surgery. Additionally, forwards Bobby McMahon, Scott Laughlin, and defenseman Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Oh, is this for Toronto?
Thanks, Discover. Yeah, I'm guessing those are the ones that are out. I'm guessing.
Larson's a big one.
11:05.
Sherry couldn't play that one. Toronto takes it back.
Lawrence is wired, Trutch, and Carrick out.
Their roster, they're getting traded pretty much. They're getting traded. I'm pretty sure Trocheck's going to Minnesota, and I heard a rumor that Carrick could be going to the Islanders, but I don't know how true that the Islander thing is. I'm pretty solid on the Minnesota thing there. Shot there. Another shot.
10:37. 10:30.
Wall gets the whistle on that one.
10:37. Lips, the very nice calendar that you got us on the month that the Panarin was on there was the month that he left. And this month, Carrick's on the calendar.
Should I look at these on the trade
When was
deadline be
Trocheck?
over?
Yeah, Trocheck
Trocheck
might have been last month, was he? No, he was a few months ago.
Yeah, he was about 2 months back, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. Brody says, yeah, I never spoil a game for you, Andrew. Unlike Aaron spoiled Jaws for everyone. I'm so sorry,
it's messed
guys.
up. You spoiled Jaws.
Yeah, I don't get people who watch all these YouTubers play new games. I don't want it spoiled for me.
No, I'd rather play it. Then maybe I'd go back in if I really like the YouTuber. Then I'd watch them play it. Maybe
Yep, I could see that. Not that I play games, but the same with like movies and stuff. All right, sorry. RJ said, yesterday I got Devils tickets and I went inside the locker room for the Devils players and they came back and won the game. Maple Leafs 3, Devils 4, final shootout.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, very nice, RJ. All right.
Nice.
All right, nice. Very nice. Let's see. That must have been a really good time, RJ. Ali said, just keep tying them up or bring it to OT or shootout and voila, at least 2 points in your favor. At least a point. Or 2 in your favor. 2 if in your favor.
I'm getting greedy here. I kind of want to win in regulation. We only have 2. As crazy as that sounds, 2 wins in regulation at the Garden.
That's insane.
I've never heard anything like that before.
I said, RJ, I swear, you lucky dog. Yeah, I was thinking you want to have them at every game, turning it around. That's awesome. That's good luck. Let's see. Nivea says, hi, Rangers. Hi, Nivea. Glad you're back over doing well. I know you were here earlier, but saying hi again, announcing your comment for that saying hi. Let's see. Goza says, I have a friend who has given up on the Rangers and has changed his alliance to the Anaheim Ducks. He's gone Quackers.
Interesting.
Goza, that's great. That Canadian! Hello, that Canadian!
What's up, that Canadian?
Hope you're doing well. Nice to have you here. Hope everything's good. That Canadian says, hey, guys. Hey.
What's up?
Let's see. Alice says, you're the best, Cat. Alice says, I feel like watching it on stream is easier to catch because it's a higher view. From a ref's point of view, it's hard to see literally everything 100% accurately. Maybe? I'm just trying. I don't know. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Very nice, Alice.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see everything. So I understand that. Such a fast game, too,
Is this the same game? Sogs are tied at 3 for both sides.
Yeah. Well.
10-13 to go. Williams says Rangers down by 4 in the third and came back to send it into overtime last game. Here we were down by 1 with the entire game to play. People giving up. Come on, blue shirts. Let's go, Rangers.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they tied that game up the other night.
Yeah.
It was like one of the most impressive things they've done all season, which still resulted in a loss. But it was still, that's a tough thing to do, to come back down by 4 with only a period to go.
They got a point.
They got a point. I really wanted to, but,
Yeah.
I guess I was asking for too much.
Well,
yeah, how greedy I am. 2 points at home.
I think it's very reasonable to ask. But at this point, we'll just take whatever.
That's the thing. We've gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Nope. 9-19.
Rangers have seemed to settle down after the Toronto goal. Rangers also 0 for 1. They did have a power play right after that Toronto goal.
Teresa says hi to William. Allie says, no, you, Teresa. So nice. William says, Teresa, hope you're doing well. Oh, Allie says, animation update. By the way, I now have more than half the video finished, about 30 and some change seconds. Nice, Allie. That's great.
Very good, very good.
Allie's working on animation. If you guys don't know, check out Allie Cat's channel. She's got great stuff. Or other video, too. The Kesha one's very fun. And plenty of other stuff. Game stuff, too.
Rangers here at center.
8:36. Check out New England Sports Nation. Baseball's got a lot of variety of great content.
Perot had 2 goals in that third period. On the Columbus game. Like to see him get back on the board here.
Mm-hmm.
Shot there goes off the side of the net here in the Toronto end.
Nick, the record lover. If you like music content, very knowledgeable, and he does a lot of Friday Night Lives. John Murphy Jr. He's got fun, nostalgia content and sports stuff. Travis Burke Jr. A lot of live streams and sports.
Yep.
All different sports. Football, hockey, baseball. Hockey, I don't know.
He's done a few.
He's done some hockey, right? Yeah.
Rangers puck bouncing around here. Rangers got to get some sort of offensive pressure going here.
7:43. Am I missing anything? Oh, no.
Leafs, here they come. But they're offsides.
Teresa says, I'm fine, William. Malik says, just tank for McKenna. Is it possible that we get McKenna's a big player, right? Is that one of the ones that have been talked about?
Yeah, everyone's been talking about him.
Giant Lewis says, so it's time to get a championship to match these custom Canucks. Madison Square Garden, chant loud, baby. Maple Leafs suck. You're so good, Giant Lewis. You remember things. So it's time to get champions to match these custom Canucks. Madison Square Garden, shout it loud, baby. Maple Leafs suck. That's great, Johnny Lewis. Hello, Pablo. Pablo says, hi, sexy girl. Hi, Pablo. I don't think you're talking to me, but hi, Pablo. Hope everything's well. Hope you're doing well. Teresa said, let's go. Rangers, let's go. Teresa. RJ said, Mammoth 0, Flyers 0. Sabres 1, Penguins 1. Thanks, RJ.
Yeah, I saw that game was on.
Panthers 0, Blue Jackets 1. Teresa says hi to RJ and hi to Johnny. That Canadian says the Leafs and Rangers are like twin teams. I'm picking OT.
Oh, God.
They're on a 5-game losing streak, right? I mean, we're doing a little better, but yeah, they're
on a 5-game losing streak.
So this could be their game. Yeah, you might be right, that Canadian. I wouldn't be surprised. Brody says that is the best outcome for the Rangers. They suck enough to get a great draft pick like McKenna, Verhoff, Caleb Malhorta, etc. Pretty deep draft.
I haven't even looked at the drafts. All I know is everyone keeps talking about McKenna because he's number one.
That sounds like that's great if there's a lot of people that could be picked up.
Yeah, if there's a deep draft and a lot of good players flying around. Rangers will be able to get one of them. They're not going to finish higher. I mean, third to last, maybe. They might be third in the pick, honestly.
I understand it sounds like it will be a while of getting things together, but even I could just see a spark, I think would mean a lot.
I don't think the Rangers are going to finish dead last, but they will definitely be in the top 3 to 4, I'd say.
But I mean, next season, if that works and we get a thing, yeah, all right. RG said spring training baseball game. Oh my God. Spring training baseball game. Padres 27, Mariners 6. Final. Sorry, you're watching. What was going on with the net there?
They couldn't find the puck.
Uh-oh.
Because after the shot, one of the Maple Leafs fired it at the boards, and they're saying it might have went through one of the photography holes, so the puck was gone.
Oh my God. Vanishing puck, huh?
Right.
7.
That's what it was. So they weren't looking at the goal. They were looking for the puck.
I wish we knew that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Shesterkin with a big save right there.
So knowing how to be nervous. I wish I said that. 6:53.
Puck here in front of Shesterkin. Rangers gather it up.
Did you hear that baseball score?
What? No, what was it?
Don't you were watching that. I'm glad you were figuring out what's going on there. Padres 27. Yeah, Mariners 6 final.
Wow.
That's crazy, RJ. That's spring training games,
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Even for spring training.
Yeah.
Shesterkin makes a stop on that one.
You guys hear that rain?
Yeah, it's raining all day. Rangers at center here. Gavrikov puts that one up.
6:10.
Laffy with it now. Laffy centering try. Stop by Wall. Oh, great pass there by Laffy. Another one towards the net was blocked in front. Out to center. Laffy again with it here in. Tries the center one. Fox. One-timer there's a advantage. Didn't get any of it, really. And the Leafs get it out of the zone.
Teresa said, you're the best, Brody bro. Brody says, oh, thanks, Teresa, but you're the best, actually. And Teresa says, hi, Pablo, love you. You guys are so great. I says, y'all, we dragged Leafs to a shootout to tire them out for y'all. What are y'all doing? You should be skating circles around these natural toilet papers.
Come on.
Natural toilet paper is the Leafs. That is so funny, Allie. I've never heard that. That is very funny. Yes, thank you, Allie. Yeah, that's right.
I don't think the
You
Rangers
guys
can skate
overworked
circles
them
around anybody.
to give us a chance.
Sherry holding drops it off. Oh, my goodness.
Was that yesterday? That was yesterday,
Yeah.
right? Wow. Thank you, Allie, for doing that. Thank you, RJ, for being there and like pumping them up too. And come on, Rangers. Be appreciative.
Leafs go to the blue line here, D to D, towards the net, into the glove of Shesterkin.
4:44. I think the Sogs are 7 for Toronto and 4 for the Rangers, I think.
Rangers definitely being outshot. I know that.
RJ said Mets 4, Nashville 7 final. Not bad, not bad. Williams says baseball is testing balls and strikes review. Oh, the umpire, baseball is testing balls and strikes review. Okay. The umpire was 0 for 5 with his calls. I think he was having a bad day.
I saw, what's his name, had posted a video about that, John Boy.
Oh, really?
Because they have the auto, whatever, correct all the umpires' calls. The auto ump, if you want to call it that.
I still like having umps, but they need to be a little better. So if maybe they can be held accountable a little bit, not go into that, but I really think they need to be reviewed. Yeah, it is.
It's a lot to mess
5
up.
wrong, none right. Like, that's awful. That's awful. That's cool. That's cool, William. At first, when I was reading that, I was thinking our baseball here, the baseball was tested. I was like, oh, did he make a video? Because he does try it, like different things. But yeah, that sucks. No, I don't want the robot umps, but it's like the regular umps are making it impossible to not have that.
If you're missing 5 calls,
that's what I'm saying.
What are you supposed to do?
Do they not get trained? Allie says, I would be done with this video if I didn't torture myself by choosing to be fancy and adding shading. I'm a dumbass. No, Allie.
I'm sure it's worth it.
You're an amazing artist, and it's like your art is, you're just perfecting it. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But I get it. It's extra time, but it's amazing. RJ said, whoa. Oh, God, poor Yankees. It's spring training. Twins 15, Yankees 0. Final. That's an awful score.
Oh, boy.
Spring training. Brody says, well, if the Rangers have to learn how to skate, the Rangers have to learn how to skate first, Allie. That's right.
That's the thing. You can start skating circles around anybody.
That Canadian says both teams work so hard and get nowhere. I blame too many players on their wrong stick side.
Do the Rangers have a lot of? I never really noticed, honestly, who's on. I just always assume you have the lefter on right and the right, or the righty on left and the lefty on right.
Trisha says the Rangers know how to skate, Brody, and Brody's laughing. Alex says, "Fair point, Brody." Brody says, Teresa missed the sarcasm. I think I made it funnier. Yes, it's very cute, very cute.
So whistle here. It's gonna be on the Rangers, I think. A penalty, yeah. So Toronto going to their first power play here.
Damn it.
Oh, Parson? I don't even know Parson was in the lineup now. He's going to the box.
I feel like I haven't heard his name in a while.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
Let's see. Alex says, I should have said butt wipes. That would have made me giggle more. It's still very clever. I think that's very funny. Natural butt wipes, very cute.
Yeah.
Or natural toilet paper. Either way. Alex says, never change, Teresa. No, exactly. Teresa's wonderful. Brody says, yes, we love you, Teresa. You're the best. Yes.
Hook and call on Parson in here, at least to the power play. First one of the game for them. They are at about 17th in the league. Rangers PK 16th. It's a pretty even matchup here, really.
I heard 17th. I'm like, okay, but
didn't
think we could be
Rangers are, normally every season the Rangers PK is like the top 10, and they've really fallen off this year. Zibanejad clears it down. That was one thing the Rangers always had when I was watching. It was a very strong penalty kill. Yeah, even the captain saying it, like, normally top 5. Everything for the Rangers has been tough this year. Power play goals, penalty kills, goaltending, goals in general, home wins, regulation wins, anything. Tavares' shot was blocked. Back to the point here. Riley Smith's shot goes wide. Borgen with it here. He sends it down.
50 seconds. Yep. Zachary said Leafs power play. RJ said Maple Leafs power play. Penalty, New York Rangers 2 minutes for hooking.
Leafs. Cowan with it here. Goes to the blue line. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Puck in the corner.
24
McCabe
seconds.
passes it over. Domi. Robertson fanned on it. Rangers send it down.
Tree says, I just love you, Cat. And RJ said, tomorrow, spring training. Rays versus Yankees at 6:30 p.m. Mets versus Marlins at 7:10 p.m. Nice.
Oh.
Hello, Gavin!
What's up, Gavin?
Hope you're doing well. Gavin says, hi there, everyone. I'm working part-time for my dad at his office, Henrik Lundqvist.
All right.
Very nice, Gavin. Hope work's going well. It's nice where you're working at your dad's office.
Rangers kill off here. Both teams 0 for 1.
Wow, they took 2 songs back from Toronto. I think it was 9 before. Now it's 7 for Toronto, 4 for the Rangers. 4, it's been a while. 2-0-2.
Yeah, Rangers haven't had a shot in a couple of minutes here. Rangers, you send this one. Nope. Goes into the bench for a whistle.
RG's, no, I read that about the power play. Oh, shoot. Did it end it?
Yeah, Rangers killed off.
All right. Teresa says, hi, Gavin. Gavin says, Trocheck and Sam Carrick are out. Yes.
Wow, what a deflection there by Domi between the legs there. That's a real skill there by Max Domi.
He's a big player, right?
Yep.
Bryce says, hello, Andrew, exactly what we said. Don't even know Parsnip was in the Rangers lineup. It changes so much for these Rangers.
Yeah, Parson's in here. Or Oario is in here. Not even sure who else is in here. Iorio, that's his name. It's an icing here on the Rangers.
1:45 to go.
The Iorio is number 6. Parsons 71. I stopped scouting the Rangers before the games. You know, whoever's out here is just out here.
All right, Iorio.
It's only his 4th game as a Ranger, Iorio.
All right. Who does well, then it could be the Oreo Man, Cookie Man.
We already had the Cookie Man. That's Phil Kessel.
Oh, sorry. Then the Oreo Man.
Phil Kessel, a Cookie Monster.
That's right. The Cookie Monster, not the Cookie Man. Yeah.
And they started calling him Hot Dog Man because he was just getting big.
Oh.
He's getting older. He's getting older, but they started calling him the Cookie Monster.
And he was a goalie?
No.
No, okay. Someone we're talking about that was big was a goalie.
And then I think he still ended up winning a cup in his later years. And then somebody started saying that when you eat hot dogs, you can eat. And I was like, okay. He looks like he could.
7.
Looks like he could easily. I could probably eat 7.
That's the reference to.
He probably eat like fucking 17, maybe. He's not a Joey Chestnut, but he could.
Oh my God, yes!
He could probably put 17 down.
I want to go to that so much. I want to go to the hot dog thing. I want to go to the. Where's Whitney? I want to go to the groundhog.
All right, you do all those things.
Yes. RJ said today, New Jersey Devils day off. Oh, nice. All right. Alex says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of need you all to win in regulation in terms of standings. Oh, really? You need Toronto have no points? I'm guessing. All right.
So holding on hope over there for the Devils, huh?
Well, yeah, you shouldn't give up.
All right. I think they're cooked, but that's just my opinion.
107.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Don't give up.
Don't let my disgruntledness stop your dreams.
Debbie Downer, negative Nancy.
Less than a minute to go here.
Pessimistic Paula.
This is probably the most negative, pessimistic I've ever been during a Ranger season. I don't remember being this checked out.
I'm so sorry. Really
normally, I've never checked out until it's impossible. But
Kevin says trade.
This year kind of broke me a little bit.
Big Pickle says fire Drury.
Yep, fire everybody. Fire the hot dog guy. Fire the fucking toilet cleaner. Fire the fucking.
No, they're probably doing their jobs.
Yeah, sure. Actually, hire them.
Right.
Give them skates. Actually.
Yeah. 17 seconds. Anytime I've been in my MSG, this has been very nice in there.
That one deflects on goal. It's just they're going to have to make the cover here with 11 to go.
Brody says, LOL, Allie, I've been there before too. If it benefits my team, I'll even say, let's go Devils, or worse, let's go Fish Sticks. Ew, gotta rinse my mouth out now.
Brody, right. You gotta put some soap in that mouth.
Yep. I've done that too.
I've done it too. I remember rooting for a couple of teams when you need a team to lose, get in or something like that.
Rooting for the Red Sox. At least now I know baseball. At least I know a fan. But for a lot of my life, that hurts.
I'll do this. I'll root for the Sabres this offseason or this postseason. I'll root for the Sabres. It's better than rooting for the Islanders. Somebody asked me if I'd root for the Islanders the other game, and I said, yeah. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just root for the Sabres. So that'll do it after one. Game tied 1-1. I didn't see what the shots were.
RJ will have them. RJ's always very good.
Rangers able to tie the game after being scored on in the first 13 seconds. Cooley tips one in. Both teams 0 for 1 on the man advantage. And Rangers seemed to get better as that period went along.
Johnny Lewis has a good question. Who was the main goalie when y'all won the Cup in 93-94?
Oh, Richter.
There we go. Yep. Ricky Pickle says Richter. Nice. Very nice. Good question. Good job, Andrew. Good job, Ricky Pickle. Teresa says hi to Mika. Is Mika here? Let's see. Brody says Oreo is only 23, so I guess we can see what that kid has. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything bad. Well, great, but he also hasn't done anything terrible. So if you're the Rangers fan, that's a win.
I'm hoping on these games, I'm assuming we're going to see like younger kids. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that's the way this is going. And it would be great to see some people like, yes, playing hard, that maybe, come back next season and are more established in the team. I don't know if that's how it goes.
Yeah, I'd like to. A couple players you definitely want to see next season. Like you want, obviously, Perreault. I think he is the more gifted of the younger talent. I don't mind Laba. I like to see him come back. I like to see him have some more offensive presence, though. And then Othman took him a while to get going. Like to see him come back. And then I'm not sure what's going on with Adam Fox. There's rumors going around that he's not sold on the retool.
I thought he was signed. I mean, I guess you can leave.
Yeah. The other thing I heard is 37% of players this year have no move trade clauses in their contract, which is ridiculous. That's almost half of the league has the ability to just do whatever they want. So it's you got to lower that number down. You can't be giving every player who's over a 20-goal scorer no move clauses.
Right.
I mean, it's just fucking up the whole thing.
Yep, I agree. Ricky Pickle says, holy sweet Jesus. William says, what's your overall opinion of head coach Mike Sullivan? And do you want him back? Good question, William.
For my first year dealing with him, obviously it's not a great look. I don't know if it's, he can't make the players, he can't go out there and play for the players. If the players aren't buying in, he has to go. I personally say give him another year. And if things really start to hit the fan, shit hits the fan midway by next year, he's got to go. A part of me thinks he was very successful, though, because he got to coach Crosby, Malkin, Letang in their prime, Dupree, those guys that were Kunitz, I think, was on Pittsburgh at the time. And you're playing with Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. They're going to set you up. So those players make other players look very well. Even if their skill level isn't up to theirs. So I think a lot of the success came because he had those players. Crosby was, before McDavid around, Crosby was considered the best player outside of Gretzky. So I think that definitely factored into it. I'm not really impressed. Obviously he won Olympic gold.
But that's the thing. He had good players then too.
But he had great players, exactly. Right. So you got to kind of pick and choose your battles with that. The Rangers have been terrible this season, and I can't 100% put it on Sullivan. But at the same time, if the players aren't going to buy into what he's preaching, then I guess he's got to go. I mean, it's you die by the sword or you live by the sword with a job like this. So that's how I really feel about it. I can't give him all the blame. But I can't give him that much praise either because it's another losing season and like our fucking 4th or 5th coach.
Yep.
That's how I feel about that.
Dang it.
But thank you guys for hanging out. We're 20 minutes in. Game's tied. I mean, I guess that's a W. Raiders aren't getting annihilated.
Giant Lou says, I thought Richter was way later.
No, he's 94.
Let's see, Brody says, Sully is okay. No different than the other 4 coaches
Exactly.
this bum roster has burned through, and it would be no difference if we hired 3,000 more, LOL. With Sullivan, too, right? So he did better with USA when he had better players. Did it affect anything that he didn't have Drury not being involved with his game plan? I don't know, but that's a thought, too. Did you hear me? I'll ask you that later, too. I don't think you heard me. Alex says, you're a Rangers fan. You're obligated to say my dreams for playoff are crushed. But if we are cooked and y'all have less points, y'all are overcooked. I don't know if you heard Andrew laughing. You went, William said, Giant Lewis, 11:45. Mike Richter. Very nice. She goes, so good. Discover says, end of period. First 1-1. Yes, Discover. At least we're kind of back at 0. I know it's not really like that, but kind of. Let's see. Gavin says, Trocheck and Sam Carrick trades. Yeah, Gavin, that's what it seems like. Where it says, LOL, Allie, the Rangers are so cooked, even the ashes have burned up. Teresa says, I believe in the Rangers, Cat. That's so great, Teresa. Ricky Pickle says, I was there in MSG when we won the Cup in 94. Blue seats, 413. That's so exciting, Ricky Pickle. What a wonderful memory to have. That's awesome. Ali says, I have a screenshot of y'all saying, let's go Devils, just for my collection of, haha, proof, LMAO. Did that send twice again? No, this time I don't think it did. But that's so funny.
That never happened. That's AI. That's AI, Allie.
Hello, Mika.
What's up, Mika?
Hope you're doing well. Mika says, Screamer, water, coffee, water, ocean. I like to yawn, Aaron. Sir Andrew King. King Andrew. Sir Knight, Winnie, my man. It sucks. Trocheck and Carrick are getting traded. But at the end of the day, that's hockey. Ali, wifey.
Yeah, it's a business, unfortunately.
Yep. Did you hear what I said? Sullivan about the thing, he had the great players, but I don't know if it makes a difference that Drew wasn't involved with him.
Oh,
or was he?
Drury certainly has not helped us at all.
But I mean, not with the USA team. He was not a factor.
I don't know because
did that make it any better? I think it's just the players. I don't think that's part of it.
Drury has nothing to do with any of that. He doesn't add the line. Drury doesn't add the lineups or anything like that
for USA. But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't there, and they did good.
Yeah.
So. But
I
don't think it is. That's just a thought. Because it's much more about the players.
Yeah, the greatest Americans in the NHL. So that's really what it came from.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Mika. Where he says, YouTube be glitchy, and they never fix that. But if anything happens to glitch their ads, they fix that, LOL. Yes, exactly, Brody.
Oh, yeah, they'll give you an ad every 10 fucking... I've had videos not play because of YouTube, but the ads would play perfectly.
Yep.
If you didn't even have internet, the ads would probably still play, and then go back to your video and be like, oh, can't play video. Right. But the ads will play.
Discover says second puck drop at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Very nice, Discover. Because says, hey, TT, RJ, I had the songs. Thank you so much, RJ. Did I say it earlier? Toronto 9, Rangers 4, end of first. Thank you, RJ. Ali says, MSG is just a crematorium now. Burnt up.
Pretty much.
Ali says, Mika, my love. Brody says, Brody says, yep, Aaron, we're in a retool rebuild. We're trying to trade veterans player for draft picks to get younger and more talented. Whether that succeeds or not is the question. Was Drury there? LOL, yeah. Oh, it'd be so nice to just get a bunch of these are the new Rangers. Watch them develop over the next 5 years or whatever. Watch the team grow. Of course, there'll be changes, but to get a nice thing, I would like to see that.
Right.
I don't know if that's.
I don't remember the last time the Rangers developed a player through camp, and it ended up being a super. Maybe Callahan. That's really it. Did Cooley play in the Wolfpack before he came here? I don't. That's something I'm not very knowledgeable about. Is that stuff.
Roy says, LMAO, Allie. Mika says, Allie, you sexy hubba hubba wifey, ha ha. Discover says, meanwhile, other teams, Buffalo Sabres versus Pittsburgh Penguins, 1-1.
Yep.
And Teresa says, hi, Discover. Florida Panthers, Columbus Blue Jackets, 0-1. Roy says, got to give Sully 2 to 4 years. We're rebuilding, guys. If we don't have patience as fans to suck a few seasons to get new kids and develop them like other cup sinners, we don't deserve a cup. You got to put the time in. Of course, our owner has no patience either. That's the thing. I hope that they can. I feel like as long as you see growth, everyone will be like, okay, you know, we're in a rebuild, but at least we're going there. If they say that and then they are still bad, I feel like it's a low point here.
We can't rely on Dolan to pay attention to Rangers. He's too busy monitoring the sphere.
That's right.
He's got to take care of the sphere, guys.
Ugh.
That's where the money's coming.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Discover says, hi there.
He should host the Stanley Cup playoffs in the sphere without the Rangers being part of it. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, my God.
Like, wait a second. Let's this guy on the Rangers? Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's just get the Carolina game on there.
I'm so sad. I feel like there's so much that's about, like, money now and not about heart. Not about any of that.
That's really never changed. It's just so much more in your face now.
Well, not just sports, but everything, you know, like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Whatever. What are you going to do? RJ said, Panthers 0.
Sit here and bitch about it online.
Let's see. RJ said, Panthers 0, Blue Jackets 1. And Mika says, the amount of head coaches we've been through, just stick with Sully and give him a chance to retool this team, please. Thoughts, Andrew?
Yeah, like I said, I don't mind giving him another year. But I'm telling you, man, like, it's such a quick turnaround rate. Like, if he doesn't, I'm not even projecting him a year. Like, if the Rangers start tanking again next year, he's probably going to last half the season. What are we going to do, write another letter to the fans? We already wrote one in 2018. We wrote one this year. You can't be writing letters like that. Hey, that's a good job. Somebody should apply to be the person who writes the letters for the Rangers. You'd be writing them forever.
What's more insulting, that letter or the free Pepsis at the Giants games?
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Both, I feel like, are kind of insulting to the fans.
If no one knows, was it Gettleman for the? I don't even remember if it was Gettleman. I forgot who owns the Giants. Decided to give out free medium sodas. Not even a large. Free medium sodas because the Giants are playing so terribly. I'd say the free medium soda is more insulting than the letter.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let me change that. Actually, I was gonna say you're actually getting something with the free medium soda. The letter is more insulting. The letter is more insulting. At least with the free medium soda, you could throw it at a player.
Oh my God!
You could drink it if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
You could put booze in it. Yeah, the letter's more insulting because they're using buzzwords and they're trying to insult your intelligence with the letter. The soda, at least you can consume.
RG says total shots is actually 10 for Toronto, 4 for the Rangers. Thank you.
That was they mailed every Ranger fan a personal letter. Or
with
emailed
a voucher for something.
Or a voucher or something like that.
Well, both. The letter and the...
Something
so
like that.
sweet.
That'd be different. But, yeah, the letter's insulting.
Allie! Thank you so much, Allie! Cheers, Allie. Thank you so much. $2 from Allie. Thank you, Allie. Thank you so much, Allie. Very sweet. Oh my God, Allie says I almost gave you $200 with the super chat. I'm glad you didn't do that. Oh my God, decimal points are so important.
Right.
Oh, thank you so much for the $2, Allie. It's so sweet. I'm so glad you didn't do that. That would be too much. We'd have to figure out how to reverse it.
You're gonna charge your back, I think.
Yes, but we'd have to figure that out.
You would have to figure that.
Oh yeah. You could do it. You could do it on your own. Okay, good. Yes. All right. That's not as bad. But thank you so much, Allie. All right, let me get the thing. I got my coffee. Sorry. So sweet. Whitney, there's Whitney. Hello, Whitney.
Whitney.
I was missing you. Glad you're here. Whitney says hi. Let's see. Alex says, Whit, Damn right, I get my number one crown back. There we go. Very nice, Allie. Excuse me. When he says LOL, when he says heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yes. Hello, Robert.
Yeah. Robert, what's going on? That's real quick. That's from a Limp Bizkit song. Rearranged.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Robert says, that's okay, Alley Cat, we got change. We got change. Yes. Bryce says, thanks for joining into the channel, Allie. Teresa says, hey, how are you in Leicester? Allie says, would have cried, dear God. Oh my God. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Oh, very sweet. All right, let's see. Oh, well, you're so sweet. All right, I gotta get the things. Where's the bag? Oh, there it is.
The bag. Do you?
You.
Well, Rangers tied 1-1 here. Shockingly. They're just popping in. No Trocheck, no Sam Carrick, no JT Miller. Carrick and Trocheck are on roster management. Definitely getting traded. I was kind of warming up to Sam Carrick, too, which is unfortunate. I thought he had played pretty well for the Rangers. And obviously, Trocheck, a fan favorite. So he's going to be gone.
Yeah, Vinny.
So, yeah, everybody liked Trocheck.
Oh my gosh, so sweet.
Trocheck was always he was kind of not as like Zuccarello. Like Zuccarello was loved by everybody, but Trocheck was very close to that as well. Gotta do what you gotta do though. I don't think Trocheck ever played with Zuccarello. At least on the same team. I think Zook was already gone. No, he definitely was gone right? He was gone by the time we got Vinny.
Who?
Zuccarello was gone, I think, by the time
I
we got
think so. I don't know that for sure, but I think so.
But that's where he's headed. I'm pretty sure he's headed to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
He'll probably have good success over there, honestly.
Even though they don't know each other.
No, they know each other. I mean, everybody
yeah.
knows everybody. But they seem like they would have really good chemistry. They probably could end up playing on the same line.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Sorry, guys.
Thank you guys again for hanging out.
Yeah.
And God, tomorrow's Friday.
Yes.
So,
we're getting there.
It's been a tough week.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It has been. Actually, it has been. Thank you, Allie. Thank you so much. Right, let's go. Thank you, William. Thank you very much. $5 from William. Thank you
so much, William. Cheers, buddy.
Thanks, William. Thank you, William. Yeah. Thank you so much. William says, Alley Cat always puts on the pressure. Very cute, very cute. I forgot my coffee.
Get that coffee. They're just playing a lot of home games. What are they on a 5-game homestand, man? That's been crazy. There you go.
That is too hot. That's gonna have
steaming coffee there.
I was waiting for a minute. Let's see.
Getting ready for the start of the second here. Tax over.
Oh, thanks. Any tax and the markers. Where the markers go?
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Second period goals allowed. Maple Leafs up there. They like to let in goals in the second. Wow, Rangers were better in that first period than recent first periods.
Wow.
I don't know if I truly believe in that. I'm very skeptical on that. Shot here, gloved by Shesterkin. Well, here we go. We're at the 15-second mark, and the Leafs did not score.
All right.
They scored 13 seconds into the first period.
Improving.
We're getting better, guys. Baby steps. Like I say with this team, it's all about baby steps.
Thank you so much, William.
William, thank you
very
thank
much.
you. Well, Rangers can't win. That's another thing that's going to absolutely destroy the Rangers. Not having Vincent Trocheck on faceoffs.
Oh no, we're gonna have to figure that out. Thank you, Alley Cat. Very sweet.
Alley Cat.
From Alley. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Cheers, Alley Cat. Thank you.
Thank you, Alley Cat. Again. Yeah. Thank you so much, Allie. Very sweet. Allie says, my chat is yellow now. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All different. Let's see.
Allie, she's defending that crown.
Yes. First Allie's was blue. Williams was green. And Allie's is yellow now. Very cute. Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you guys
It's
so much.
very
Thank
sweet.
you. You guys are awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
We got 1836. All right.
Puck here into the Leafs end. Rangers on the sideboards. Where is it here? Right at the Toronto blue line. Rangers come away with it. Drop pass. Shot here. Cartier misses the net. I keep wanting to say Cartier is Susie because he's wearing his number, but he's not.
Isn't Cartier like a jewelry company as well?
I don't know. I always think of the cartel when I hear his name.
Oh, do you have tax?
Yeah, oh yeah, right here.
Oh, thank you. Have one more, please. Thank you. All right.
Well, Brodzinski's in this game as well.
Oh.
Who else is going to pop in here? Lundqvist? Sean Avery? He's going to strap him up. He's in the building.
Oh, that's right. He came out for the thing?
He actually didn't look too bad. I thought he'd look a lot more withered. But... Ariorio with a shot stopped by Wall. Ariorio hunts down the puck. But the Leafs pick it up here at center. They come with three strong. Robertson tried to get it to Domi. Is Matthews? I haven't heard Matthews' name. Is he in this game?
Oh, I forgot about Austin Matthews.
I mean, imagine he is. He's not getting traded.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you. Shesterkin here to play this one.
Robert says, hey, Andrew, that's okay. As long as you know what's happening in the game and the alcohol content in your beverages, who cares?
Sometimes I wish I didn't know what was happening in the game. Many times this season, I wish I didn't know what was happening in these games. To up the alcohol content, right?
Right. Let's see. Royce says, thanks for donating to the channel, Allie. Winnie says, Lester is doing the amazing. He's ready for treats. Let's go.
Set some treats. That means Rangers goals.
That Canadian said, all that red tape giving $198 refund, right? Right. Let's see. We would have figured it out, but I'm glad we'd have to. Bryce says, was that almost 500 that time, Allie? Thanks for donating to the channel again. Robert says, nice. William was feeling the pressure.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate you guys.
Alex says, the day I give Aaron and Andrew $1,000, just kill me. I'm generous, but not that generous. No, that would be too much, Allie. Unless you won like $1 billion.
Right.
Then 1532.
Shot there, stopped by Wall as a rebound, trying to tuck it in. Rangers with a strong start here to the second period. A couple of chances. Puck goes out of play.
When you're a big, famous, successful artist making $10 billion a year.
Remember the little people.
Right. No, but we appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Robert says, Allie, nice mellow yellow. Yeah, call her mellow yellow. Let's see. Right. Robert says, I agree. I'd have to hit the Mega Millions before I'd have to hit a power player Mega Millions before I start handing out $1,000 bills, right?
Yeah, right.
Alex's number one crown is purple. I like purple. Yes.
Oh, Edstrom's in the lineup too. Edstrom back in the lineup for the Rangers. What was it?
Did you hear something loud?
Yeah.
1508. 12 sogs for Toronto, 6 for the Rangers. Is that what it was at the end?
The Rangers had a couple.
No, it's 4.
Rangers have had a couple
Okay, so
shots
they've had
here.
2.
They've had a strong start here to the second.
Robert says, Allie is perfect. She's definitely the cat's meow. Let's see. Brody says, Rangers, we've accepted the rebuild. We still accept... Wait. Rangers, we've accepted the rebuild, but still expect you to feed the kitty. # treats for Lester. That's great, Brody.
That's right.
That's great.
Don't starve the cats, man. Don't starve the cats.
Oh, Allie says number 2 and number 3 crowns are more of a bluish. This is a nice solid purple. Like when he says, that's how y'all will know when I won the lottery. Everybody in Ranting Rangers fans is going to get blessed. Also, I will hire a cat butler for Lester. Nice, Whitney.
Nice.
Same here, man. If we won the lottery, yeah.
Take. Oh my God, they
no.
score. Cowan gets the goal. I mean, that's just one you got to stop if you're Shesterkin. I've had a couple of softies lately, man. Rangers were at a real strong start to this period. Look at this. Unless it got deflected on the way in off of Schneider's stick.
Discover says, what the fuck? Roy says, Igor got to have that.
That's one you got to have.
Short side goal.
You got to have that blocker right there. I mean, that's like almost the goal he let in overtime against Columbus. It was short side blocker. Sturgeon was a little late to pick that one up. I don't know if he didn't see it or if Schneider was screening him. Either way, it's not a good look for guys getting paid $11 million. Sturgeon should be fucking donating.
Yeah, exactly.
To
all of us.
I was going to say to everyone.
Yep. 14-14. Bryce says, fuck. And Robert says they score shit.
That's not. That's you gotta have that one. You know, no tip, no screen. Gotta make that stop.
I says actually, Jim.
I always cutting in.
Oh my God.
That better be a penalty. Maybe a penalty shot. What's the call? It's definitely a penalty. Iorio cutting in there. I think it's just going to be a tripping call. Rangers are going to go to the power play.
All right. Let's see. Allie says, actually genuinely rooting for the Sabres. It's fun watching them do well. Nice.
All right.
That's the Bruins
They've had
team
a
too.
really good second half of the season.
Discover says, Toronto score 2-1. Yeah. RJ said, Panthers 0, Blue Jackets 1. And Barry says, hi, yes, Lester deserves that. Yes, he does. Alice is Cat Butler, and we know. And when he says, yeah, a guy in a suit who is just paid to walk around and follow Lester and give him treats, clean the litter box, and give him pets whenever he wants. Yes. He does deserve that. Ali says, every time I genuinely need y'all to win, you do this. Bro, tie it up like I said, and you have the formula to kicking butt wipes ass. Exactly, Ali. Very good.
I wish they could, Ali. I wish they could. If I could go down there and smack them all in the face, I would.
Robert says soft goal. Igor was late.
Very soft. He was very late tracking that one.
Discover says power play Rangers. Yes, let's go. Please, guys. This is a good opportunity. Roy says, I'm really against Carrick being traded. Who's going to stick up for the kids?
Yeah, that's another thing. Carrick was like the only tough guy we had. Yeah, we don't have another tough guy. Well, Enstrom's back.
I was thinking, what about Enstrom and Rempe? Who knows with Rempe?
Rempe, that dude is like fucking paper mache.
Poor guy. Just his thumb.
Just his thumb.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's like very important in hockey.
That's as important as That's a we all need opposition. Let's see. Johnny Lewis says no score here in Tampa. All right, Johnny Lewis. Robert says power play coming up for the Rangers. Yes, please. Let's do something with this. Ray says thanks, Allie. I've been a Rangers fan a long time and a Sabres fan for as long as they've existed. I don't watch other sports, and I got 2 teams in one sport. Haha.
There you go.
Yes, so I was going to be rooting for them. Okay.
Yeah, good play by Ario. Just forced his way through the fence. Forces a call. Rangers 0 for 1. They didn't even have a shot on goal on their first power play. So back to the power play here. Laffy, right. Fox, Cooley, Zibanejad, Perreault out here.
I remember Lips said that. Are you still here, Lips? Hopefully they can do this one.
And yeah, not having Trocheck on faceoffs, brutal for the Rangers. He's one of the best faceoff winners as far as percentage goes in the NHL. And now we have Zibanejad taking him. Zibanejad couldn't win a faceoff against a mannequin, not holding a stick.
Johnny Lewis says, Aaron, Yankees, Andrew Metz. Yes. Yankees bad day today, but it's okay. 145.
Puck bouncing around here. Here's Matthews. Matthews takes a hit on the boards. Penalty kill on the road. Leafs are second in the NHL.
RJ said Sabres 2, Penguins 1.
Nothing cooking here on this Ranger power play.
Discover says Matthews win puck. Is he out there?
Matthews is out right now. He did win the faceoff.
This was a little earlier. 114. Teresa says, you're too funny, Brody bro. Brody says, hi, Teresa, I'm still holding on to my class clown status from grade school. Robert said power, but I couldn't remember what it was. But it was a power play. Powerball. Oh, no, damn correct.
Fox now throws one. It was knocked down in front, and the Leafs send it into the Rangers bench. 51 to go here on the Rangers power play.
I don't know if this is still right, but earlier RJ said Mammoth 1, Flyers 0. Whitney says Lester is doing amazing. He's ready for treats. Yes, please. Get him some treats.
Oh, someone in the Rangers hitting the head.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know who that is. I can't.
Someone behind the bench, not like a player. Bryce says we're supposed to suck next year and the year after that, maybe one after that. It's how you develop new talents. Man, you guys can't handle sucking 1 year. Try being a Sabres fan.
Oh God, no. God, no. I commend you for that, Brody. They've sucked for so long.
Ali said, remember when YouTube videos could be paused to fully load so you didn't get a buffer?
Yes.
Not anymore. But God forbid they put some BS AI shit buffers. Oh no, you can't pause them anymore. Yes, I used to do that all the time. Yep. Or also if you were going out of like Wi-Fi, you could pause it and you could play as long as you had loaded up.
Yeah, it sucks you can't do that anymore.
I said it used to be fun on here.
Shot there by Rams. Rebound, they score!
Yes! Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Gavrikov scores off the rebound from the shot from Radish, and the Rangers tie it at 2. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Keep it simple. Go to the net. That's exactly what happens. Huge rebound there for Gabby, and he's able to put that one away. Go to the net. Go to the net. No chance there for a wall.
Bryce says, score! Discover says, score! Gavrikov! Thank you so much, Allie. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
Sweet. Very, very sweet. Oh, you guys are so generous. That Canadian says, 1 down, 22 more to go.
I hope so.
Discover says, 2-2. Bryce says, Robert, yep, if you want, there's no rules against it. Oh, what was it? Hey, no.
Backhander there. Rangers almost with another one. Sharp angle shot there was blocked. Somebody on the Rangers is down, slow to get up. It's Cooley. Come on, we can't lose Cooley, man. He's one of the only tough guys we got. Cooley he's got to get off the ice. Gavrikov gets his 11th by Radish and Brodinski. Oh, big stop by Shesterkin as he goes east to west there. For somebody we brought in to really be a shutdown defenseman, I think he might lead defenseman in scoring here for the Rangers. That's Gavrikov. Part of that is he's been healthy all season, and he's really been going to the net a lot.
11:31. God.
Somebody the Rangers might want to hold on to.
Robert says, hey, Brody, no fair. 2 teams, 1 sport. Fucking Jets. I should root for a second team. Said, okay, Jets and Seahawks. LOL. There you go, Robert.
Yeah, I'll root for just the Jets.
I was thinking the Bills are good, right? 11-11.
They're all
right. Ali says, seems like my theory and formula is working. Told y'all. Yes, you did, Ali. And you're right. You're right. 11
Lofty,
minutes.
cutting in, shot, wide.
Bryce says, Gavrikov. Teresa's side of Robert. And Whitney says, yeah, I love how if it's a YouTube commercial, it comes in 4K, super speedy, best volume in the world. But when it comes time to your video, it's buffering forever. Yep.
That's nice, right?
Yep. 10:38. Brady has 2 Lesters and says, feed him. When he has 2 Lesters. Or says, score! It's a power play goal! So much better than the first power play. 0 shots to 1 goal.
Matthews shot high over the net.
God.
Stetcher moves this one over. McCabe goes down low. Cowan has a goal here for the Leafs.
10-10.
Matthews making some moves. Where's the puck? It's loose in front of Shesterkin. Back to the blue line. Matthews. Shot goes wide. Leafs now spending some time in the Rangers' end. Rangers got to get this out. Come on, Rangers. Leafs making a change here in the middle of this shift.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Rangers been out here for a while. Perot's been out here for a minute 30. Lofty over a minute 40. Everybody else is a minute 20. And Shesterkin's seen enough of that. He's going to get a whistle, and now the Rangers can change, get some fresh bodies out here.
Let the bodies hit the ice. When he says, Ali, back in the old day, you used to watch YouTube for free. And when they introduced commercials, oh, damn it, you could watch 1 10-minute commercial and never have to watch another YouTube commercial. That's great. I didn't know that.
They did it a few years ago. They did the ad-pocalypse.
Oh.
Or now it's just ad after ad after ad. Let's be honest, nobody's buying any of this crap.
I'd much rather watch a 10-minute ad beforehand. You can go in the kitchen, get some food, get cozy, get set up, and then put on and not be interrupted for the rest of it.
Oh, the ads are so brutal, man. So brutal. I mean, sometimes I'll have a video on. The ads are longer than the video. They play you like straight podcasts that are longer than the video you're watching.
Right. Although sometimes the old, like on Hulu and stuff, I do kind of like the ads in there, like commercial breaks. I do kind of like commercial breaks because it gets you exactly a longer thing, right? Like the YouTube, they pop up. I was watching something 2 minutes in, there was an ad. It's like, you're kidding me. When he has 2 Lesters, yes. Robert says wide open for Gabby.
Yeah.
And Teresa says, hi, Andrew. How's your mom? Hi, Teresa.
She's good. She's good.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. Whitney says, release the kitties. Yes. William says, goal. Robert says stuff to Teresa. Roy says, Robert, I do advise between picking 2 sucky teams to cheer for, like the Rangers and the Sabres. I do advise, yes. Though, unless you can handle the punishment, because double the punishment has got to be
double the punishment.
Double the fun. Oh, no. For Robert says, Bills are jinx. They will never make it to the Super Bowl. Oh, no, really? Oh. Robert says, Brody, nope, the Rangers are enough.
Yeah, seriously.
Brody says, true that, Robert. I know little about football, but even I feel Buffalo's pain of born 04 with Kim Kelly alone. Oh, hey. There he is again. Hey, Steve Carell. Is that his daughter?
That's his wife.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Very nice, very nice. Whoever is there.
Looks like it could be his daughter. You know how these guys roll. He's probably 20 years younger than him.
Right. Well, maybe we should. I don't know. Who knows? 9:22.
Conversation for a different time.
Exactly.
Cutter Sherry with it here.
Maybe this is a.
Iorio passes it over. Robertson with a shot was tipped into the corner there. Uh-oh. Might be a 2-on-1 here.
9 minutes.
Cowan Tavares moves it over. Rangers intercept.
Baseball said Rangers are playing decent. Surprised. Bruins just started. They're playing Nashville. Oh, late night game for you guys tonight.
I gotta say, Iorio has been playing pretty well. At least in this game, man. It's been pretty solid.
15 stocks for the Rangers, 9. Oh, no, 15 stocks for Toronto, 9 for the Rangers, 835. Ali says, I remember Adpocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Not just ad after ad, but ad companies stood firm on demonetizing videos with the softest of errors, like a swear word or video topic. It was such a touchy time.
It was.
8:15.
This one all the way down here, it's gonna no icing. His wall's gonna play it.
When he says, random fact, female mosquitoes need our blood to create eggs, and since our DNA is in our blood, that means we have all fathered millions of mosquitoes. Now, can I claim them on my taxes? I'm gonna have to ask my accountant about how to claim the horde. LOL.
Claim the dependents.
That is very interesting, Woody. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
No.
I bet you somebody's probably tried some craziness like that. Robertson in here
to claim them on. Yeah, I bet. Yep. Yep. 7:30.
Fox moves it over. Who is 49 on the Rangers? I don't even know. Oh, is that Marcello guy?
Oh, I don't know.
That's where we go.
Oh, here we go.
Trivia question prior to Gavrikov, who was the last Rangers D-man to score 10-plus goals in his first season with the team. I want to say it was Kevin Klein.
Oh.
He was he was out tonight with the alumni for the Centennial. So I wonder if it's Klein.
Now, this is a crazy guess, but didn't Keandre score a lot in his rookie year? I could be wrong. And I'm sure it's not Keandre Miller. I thought he did, but 10-plus is a lot for one season.
I don't know if he got there.
Yeah.
Maybe I almost want to say maybe his first season, but after that he fell off.
Oh yeah, but his first season his
first
good.
Season was all right.
Wasn't that when he scored some goal with like 0.4 seconds left or something crazy? Maybe 4 seconds left.
That's a bad turnover. Michelli coming in, shot. He missed the net.
Thank God.
Michelli had the first goal of this game, 13 seconds in.
Teresa Society Baseball.
Matthews, drop pass. Riley tried to move it over. Too many passes there for Toronto. Carlo tries to play it. Down low. Robertson breaks that play up nice. Rangers get out of the zone.
6:20. Bruce says the players on the Rangers right now might not have much talent, but they're going to give an effort to try and keep a roster spot, aka job. Haha. Players like Bust Vinier don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I feel like yes, and they will fight for. I want to see people like fighting for their spots and not just being like whatever, whether I play or not, I get the same money.
Show some pride in your craft, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's really. That's what I want to see. That's why I like Carrick.
So, oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Whatever your job is, just like whatever it is, and any job, you should do it the best you can. And these are like incredible jobs with incredible pay and incredible
this isn't even like a job. This is like a dream to do this, you know.
Right. 5:28.
Shesterkin's going to play this one off the boards. Ryder sends this one in. Oh, Radish might have tripped somebody, but there's no call. Rangers might have got away with one. Cooley would have shot into the glove of Wall.
When he says, well, people in the city are upset, and rightfully so, because now at the train stations and the subways, they're going to be yelling ads. It's too much noise when you're trying to hear information. I'm just I'm just going to figure out, I'm just trying to figure out if I need to change trains in Jamaica. I don't care if I can save 50 cents by switching my deodorant. Exactly. It's not going to hear it anyway. Oh my God. Ali says, I understand the need for an occasional ad, but it's stupid to expect ads never to be seen again. But it's stupid to expect ads to never be seen again. But it's absolutely bonkers how they're everywhere up in your face. Yes.
It's crazy.
I
The
feel like
commercialism is just like so out of hand.
like I feel like we've seen things like in movies that take place in the future, like everything's bombarded with ads, and here we are, everywhere. As soon as holograms are developed, they will be everywhere too.
Christ, walk down into Times Square.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
It's a lot, but it's going to get worse. Robert says, "Oh, Bruins just started baseball. Go Nashville. Bye." When he said, "Andrew, I understand what you're talking about. Sometimes I have my earbuds on at work and I will be listening to a playlist and I'll get to an ad. It's like where it's at 11 minutes."
Yeah, it's so frustrating. And then I gotta like go to my phone or like.
I don't care how many commercials or ads YouTube makes. I will never pay for YouTube. Yes, Winnie. That's what I feel. That's why they're doing it. Because they're trying to force you to go to that.
I'll never pay for that either.
No. Johnny Lewis says, "Let's go Bolts." Let's go Bolts. Nice.
I don't know how much it is. How much is it? It's probably not cheap.
I don't care if it's $2 a month. I don't want to pay for it.
No, it could be like. Yeah.
No, it's probably, I'm guessing 10.
That's what I was saying, like 10 or 20. But don't get me wrong, I live on YouTube. Like, we watch a lot of YouTube. But you know what? I'm not paying for that.
Brody says, they're trying to kill us by bombarding us with ads everywhere. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
There was this old book when I was a child that was about, it was about junk mail, but it was the same thing with ads. And everyone got covered with junk mail. And, like, it was people discovering our civilization because we got overwhelmed with junk mail. So people in the future looking back like a toilet, they were like, "Oh, this is their porcelain god," or whatever they prayed to it and stuff like that. It was a funny book, but it was about like ads overtaking things. Paper, because it was like in the 90s, but
interesting. Good chance there. Cooley trying to find Brodzinski, but it wouldn't happen. Leafs will send it in.
435. Alex says, "My brother pays and we got a family plan, so enjoy no ads and it's not coming out of my paycheck, LOL." Oh, nice, Alex.
Well, that's
nice.
The case, and that's fun.
Yeah, that's very nice. You got a family plan. That's great. Yeah, and I'm glad it's not coming out of your pocket.
Ali's like, "I don't give a fuck."
414. I'm sorry that he's got to pay for it. There shouldn't be so many ads.
Oh! Matthews with a shot there into the glove of Shesterkin.
He says no. Eagle says no.
Just stopped there by Shesterkin. Matthews, last guy you want coming down on kind of a breakaway there, a partial breakaway.
Baseball says Nashville scored 1-0. Goddamn. Oh, it's still early. It's still early baseball. I'm sure it was more than 13 seconds. Exactly.
13 seconds in. If it was lower than 13 seconds, then you could bitch at me.
Let's see. Nivea says, "Which one is better, Toronto must leaves or Toronto must lose?" That's great. I like that, Nivea. Toronto must leave or Toronto must lose. Both very good.
I would say Toronto must lose because whether they win or lose, they're still going to leave. So they must lose.
345.
They're just getting a little sloppy here on their own end, and they're letting Toronto get in there.
When he says there's an amazing episode you both like of Black Mirror on Netflix where this woman dies and her husband brings her back by paying for an app that allows her to live via the cloud. Interesting. Oh. I've heard of Black Mirror. Is that like an anthology thing or is it like one straight show? We should check it out. I've been watching shows by myself lately.
Yep. Well, I haven't really seen any good shows, Ali. That interests me.
I watched Glubrious, and then what was that other one? I don't know. And then I just watched The Beauty, and there was something in between.
Nice play by Robertson. Holds the line.
248.
Rangers holding the zone here. Sherry. Cartier throws it down low. Laba's there. Laba stays with it. Laba centers one. Robertson's shot was blocked in front.
225.
Leafs over the line. Wrapper. No, it wasn't.
Thank God. Looked like someone, like number 6, stopped that.
Yeah, Iorio with a great play there. Almost open net on the wraparound there for Toronto.
210.
Oh, Shesterkin would have got there in time.
Good job, Iorio.
Yeah, even they're saying this is Iorio's best game. Iorio's looked really sharp here tonight.
Get that milk. 2 minutes. Brody says, Aaron, yeah, K. Miller was good in his first couple of seasons to make us think he'd be a stud, but he couldn't learn to play well on actual defense. Then his points numbers started to fall off. Yes, okay, thanks, Brody. I couldn't remember. I feel like I got really disappointed. He showed up when I was like, cool, let's go, kid. And then, no. And there would be little moments where he'd come back and it would be like, oh, are we back? And then it would go away.
The one thing I like about Miller is he wasn't shy to shoot the puck, and he could be an offensive defenseman, but his defensive play was just too bad to overshadow his offensive abilities. Like, he was just you're defensive for a reason. You got to play some kind of defense.
Let's see. Baseball says, Andrew, would you want to do the Madden stream this weekend?
I don't think I can this weekend.
There's a Rangers game on Saturday.
We have a Rangers game on Saturday. And, oh, my God. I don't know if Shesterkin got a piece of that.
Oh, my God.
That one might hit the post.
50 seconds.
Police starting to buzz here. That one. Cowan pushes it up. Rangers got to get this. Oh, my God. They've been out here for over 2 minutes and 30 seconds, except for one player on the Rangers. I didn't see who it was.
Versus Igor, you need more saves like that.
Rangers are tired. A lot of standing around here from the 5. Shot there. Shesterkin made the stop. Now he gets a whistle. Thank goodness. Wow. Some of those guys were out there for almost 3 minutes. Labo was at 2:58. That's like 2.5 shifts. Too long.
Robert says, off the post. Burry says, we bended, we didn't break. Some guys had nearly a 3-minute shift, Ball.
Right. That's way too long.
Ali says, okay, I'll be right back. I got to pick my brother up, try and do something interesting while I'm gone. Okay, Ali. Have a safe trip getting your brother. We'll see you soon.
His team scores, man, while you're gone.
At least you wait till the period break. Robert, no, I hope you didn't wait for that. Robert says 3 minutes. Yeah, 17. Oh, okay, here we go. Robert says only 7 seconds apart. 6, 7, 6, 7.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, did anyone see the horror short on YouTube? The 6'7" horror short?
There are a couple of them.
There's 3 of them. Oh,
yeah.
Is there 2? There's 2 or 3 of them.
I think there's 2. I think you're right.
I think there might be 3, yeah.
10 seconds.
Baseball, you should watch that. They're playing with a Ouija board.
That's the first one, yeah.
That's the first one. That's the best one.
That's
the best one. It's funny.
Nivea says we're not going to make the playoffs this season.
I know. It's brutal.
Let's see. Brady says, Igor! Baseball says Toronto almost scored the baseball wraparound goal. LOL. Yeah, thank God for Iorio.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, that's baseball's wraparound on you?
Baseball's cheat code.
Oh, my God. Whitney says, let's see. Black Mirror is an anthology. Some of them are connected in small ways, but each show is its own standalone. Oh, I should really check that out then.
Oh, I wonder if it's like American Horror Story or something like that.
Oh. But aren't they like a whole series?
Those are
like
whole seasons.
Or whole
season,
season,
like one thing, and then the next season will be something else. But they were like somehow loosely connected, like I think that she's saying.
That's too much of a commitment for me. No, I'm just kidding. But I do like anthologies where you can pop in for like little stories, and that's cool when there's some connected, but you don't have to watch them all.
No one's really good. Tales from the Crypt. When you pop out,
you pop out at the end. Go check out your whole house.
Tales from the Crypt, great show. That's on YouTube. That's something we could all watch.
They're edited. Oh no, the real versions.
The real episodes are on there.
I grew up watching the edited versions because they were on Fox on Saturday nights. On Saturday nights, 2 back-to-back episodes. Yeah, I think it was on after SNL. It's very late. It was different channel. It was on. I think it was on Fox. But anyway,
there's some legends that have starred in that. You know,
Catherine O'Hara,
Joe Pesci.
Yeah. Bill, the guy with the funny voice. Bobcat Goldthwait.
That's a good episode. Bill Paxton, John Lovett. I mean, there's so many. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think he's like kind of a guest star in one. So many people are in that.
When he says The Burbs is really good, that's a new one. Is it? I love The Burbs movie, so I'm afraid it will, because I know the story's kind of different.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the remake. I don't know.
It might be different because it's a different story, but I love The Burbs, the movie. Oh my God. We used to be able to put that on at Blockbuster because I think it's PG-13.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, so we were able to put that on Blockbuster. It's great. Nivea says, oh no, I read that. Sorry. Whitney says, my family has been riding my streaming coattails since year 0. I'm 4 generations deep. I haven't had to pay for Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, or Prime ever. That's great.
Wow.
Very nice, Whitney.
Nice.
Very nice. That's great things to have too. Allie says, I do have some subscriptions though that I just want. I think out of those ones I have Spotify. This one I can't give up because it keeps me going at work. I had my account for 12 years and I finally got my playlist all situated. Very nice.
12 years in the making, huh?
It's nice when you have that. Yes. Let's see. Brody had said, Igor needs more spades like that. Teresa says, I agree with you, Brody bro. I like Igor. And Brody says, yes, Teresa, that was a good glove save.
Yeah, it was.
Robert says 4:34:5 and 4:28. We're close. Yep, that was the 6-7 seconds away. When he says it's 13, oh my gosh, $13.99 a month for one user, $22.99 for a family. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's crazy.
I think that's what Hulu went up to. That's the only streaming thing that I have.
I remember I had Netflix. It was like fucking $8 back in the day when it first like went on the Xbox 360 or went to like your whatever you were using.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine actually had it through the mail. When Netflix first started, they'd mail you the shit, and then he would copy it.
Oh.
And then he'd mail it.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, snail mail, man, back in the day.
Yep. That's how they took out Blockbuster. My favorite job, man. Oh, Blockbuster. You should have done the thing like that. They did it too late. They did, but they did it too late.
It's too late. It was already in the coffin.
I remember they were talking about delivery. I was like, we're going to have to start driving these things out.
That takes away the magic of going to Blockbuster.
Right.
Oh, we didn't know what the fucking shit show the world was going to turn into.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, 2 periods in the book here. Game tied 2-2.
When he says they leave town on vacation and she dies again because now she can only live within the parameters of their satellite. Oh, in order to leave town, he has to pay more to the subscription service, and then the subscription service starts playing ads. So while she's talking, she will start talking about cereal ads. That's crazy. Very interesting concept. Very smart writing. Allie says, I would love to watch Black Mirror, but I feel like I had an existential crisis. LOL. Always those things. I like those like Twilight Zone. The Outer Limits, things that are like, it does mess with your mind.
We just watched a show on YouTube that was with Henry Rollins was the host.
Oh yeah,
I forgot the name of it. It was like kind of like a Twilight.
Yes, it was like that, but it was only one season. I think it got canceled.
But it was like every episode was different.
Yeah, it seemed like those regular things, but it was good. Yeah, it was good. What was that?
I don't remember. We found it on like a canceled show.
Yes.
Top 10 canceled show on
Sometimes
YouTube.
I like watching those lists because I'm like, people put work into this. People wrote it. People acted in it.
There were some big actors
just lost.
There were some big actors.
There were, but it's like gone. So I love seeing kind of lost, not totally lost me.
I think it was 2 episodes. It was an hour-long show, and each episode was like a half hour, or like probably like 20 when it aired on TV and commercials and shit.
Well, it's good though.
It was good.
That's good. I'm glad you said that. I totally forgot about that.
There was a bunch of other shows on that list, but I can't, for the likes of me, remember any of them.
Right.
Even the one that we watched, I can't remember.
I know. Let's see. Robert says 2-2, end of the second. Yes. Let's see. Discover says end of the second, 2-2. Brody says, hello, Andrew. Those guys on the long shift have some tired legs. We have hitting stakes and weights the first time after a break.
Yeah, back to hitting the weights again.
He is, yeah. You are.
Going strong. I gotta start eating steaks though. I gotta get my hands on a steak. It's like fucking like $15 a steak now. It's crazy.
It's too much.
I'm about to start hunting cows. Yep. You ever hunt a cow?
Let's see. Amika says the 1979 Boston Bruins versus New York Rangers brawl holds the record for the most penalty minutes in a single NHL game, totaling 419 minutes. Damn, I should have one more. But wow, that's crazy. Oh my God.
How do you
That like goes on for games.
How do you even sort that out? It's like a nightmare for the.
Well, I guess that's with everyone totals, but that's
for like the timekeeper. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a calculator next to you.
I would be so annoyed if I had to figure that out. I'd be like, fellas, are you kidding me? I gotta calculate all this stuff now.
The whole period to figure that out.
Yes. Let's see. Robert says, first period was 1-1 after 1. You're right,
yeah,
Robert. I think about that. 2-2 after 2. Let's see. Mika says, I just drink and try to forget about this team. Don't know what's harder, watching this team or having my dog listening to me. LOL. Johnny Lewis says, a college undergrad wrote to his father, no money, not funny, Sonny. His dad wrote back, oh, sad, too bad, Dad. Johnny Lewis, you're great with the rhymes.
So who do you think put you in college, bro?
Right,
no. Broker than you.
Not funny. Oh, that's great. That's great, Johnny Lewis. Mika says, Hughes Brothers and Hillary Knight were on SNL the other night. Yes. Celebrate them all.
Cool.
I celebrate them all. Very proud of all of them. Robert says, years ago, I used to get home to watch Chiller Theater and Creature Features. Just love horror movies. Those are classics. I don't know if I ever watched them, but there's been a lot of reference to them.
And who was the guy who would like watch the movies with you? He was kind of like an Elvira. Joe Bob Briggs.
Good memory. Yes.
Yeah, Joe Bob Briggs. He would watch the monster movies with you guys. Pretty cool.
I would love to do something like that, but for like 40s radio shows. Mika says, doesn't have Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Netflix, HBO Prime. That's okay, Mika. That's okay. When he says, yes.
I have none of that either.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Whitney said, oh, gosh, hang on. Yeah, Whitney says, yes, if you watch Black Mirror, you can skip around episodes and not be lost at all. They all have a beginning and an ending. Nice.
That's cool.
Nice. Mika says, only YouTube and Facebook. There you go. Whit loves eggs. And he says, ooh, Spotify. Fancy. I used to listen to just comedy on there. I
never had Spotify ever.
Is it not? Wait, no. Was it Spotify that I had? It was something like that.
Pandora.
No, that's what I was listening to. Pandora. But they have comedy, and I used to listen to that every morning before going to work, and it was great. It was a great way to start the day. I need to do that more. When he says, I remember when Netflix shut down the DVDs and everyone was breaking into the red boxes and stealing the DVDs. LOL. Oh my God.
That's another thing they took away that I liked was the red box. Like we would get red box movies all the time. We weren't sure if it was good or bad.
That's right.
It was only like $1. It was like right down the road from our house.
It was even when we first met. That's right. I used to bring over a DVD
like 2
when
red
we
box
were
movies. Yep. And like it was like the closest thing you could get to like Blockbuster. Like, no, I had to take that away.
Yep.
Take all joy away.
Exactly. Johnny Lewis says, there's nothing you can't own anything anymore. It's just all in the air.
No, well, you didn't even own that.
You didn't, but you actually could. They did have previously viewed DVDs for sale there, so you could, and you had a physical copy. I mean, you cannot return it, I guess, but now you can't do that at all.
You can't do anything cool like that anymore. You can't own anything.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, when I worked at Blockbuster, by the way, when we threw out tapes that were old, especially when we're going through transitioning VHS to DVD, we put them in the dumpster. And people would go in the dumpsters, and we were like, we don't see it, whatever you want to do. I get that. I would do that.
This shit's worth like money now. You know? Like some VHSs, like. Johnny
Lewis says, no score through 1. All right. You got time. You got time to come back, Johnny Lewis, the lightning.
Yep.
When he says, Aussie, those sound like some World War III words, LOL. the eggs. Mika says, I have 4,987 DVDs at home. That's awesome. Nice, Mika. What a great collection.
I thought about collecting DVDs. I just don't have the space for them.
Mika says, Eggs First Wit coming 2027, World War IV. Oh, you know what? I used to go to Blockbuster and buy previously viewed stuff all the time. Even after I worked there, as opposed to renting things, I would just buy them. And because they would have deals. It would be like 4 for $20 or something. I'm like, it's easier to just have them and own them than not have to return them. That's how I got a lot of my DVDs, but I haven't bought a DVD in a long time.
Yeah, I don't remember the last one I bought, actually.
Probably
actually, you might have got me the last one.
Oh, yeah?
Reanimator.
Oh, yeah.
Animator.
RJ has total shots. First period, 10 for Toronto, 4 for the Rangers. Second period, 11 for Toronto, 8 for the Rangers. Total shots, 21-12. I've been so bad with not getting this up there. Thank you,
RJ. Team tied 17 each on hits. Rangers do have a power play goal. Toronto's 0 for 1.
When he said, exactly. Bro, he says $15 for a steak, and that's just one bite of one, right?
That's just the smell it could be cooked.
Right. Just to waft it.
You waft it, yeah, exactly.
When he says, my uncle owned Blockbuster, so many movies, it's not even funny. He had one of those Blockbuster credit cards and everything, so he got the last laugh when they shut down. Nice. That's great. Oh, Blockbuster's the best, man. RJ said, next, if I had $1 billion and I could invest money into a dying business, I would do a video store. I would. And maybe people would come because it would be so nostalgic, but I would be prepared to just lose money on it, to just have it as an experience.
It's like that episode of Always Sunny.
Oh my God, with the brothers.
The McPoyle brothers.
Yes.
They're like, we opened up a video store. Like, it's a thriving business.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a dying business. What are you talking about?
Like, we're going to corner the market. It's like, all right, whatever.
That's the thing. RJ said, next game, Saturday, March 7th, 3 p.m. Rangers versus Devils. Allie will be at that game.
First Rangers-Devils game. We'll definitely be hyped up for that one.
Mm-hmm. Baseball said, this game is in New York. The New York Rangers versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Very clever, baseball. Never heard that before.
Sure, he's the side of baseball. When he says, I tell you what, I sure do miss kid cuisine. Like, oh my God, there was nothing like a kid cuisine on a Friday night. That malted square brownie was the epitome of fine dining.
I don't think I ever fucked with the kid cuisine.
Oh, we didn't. I think they were. We did. I feel like that was a splurge for my family if I got a kid cuisine. That was like special. I never had Lunchables. Kid cuisine had like the little penguin, I think, on it, right?
I think you're right.
Yeah, that's fancy.
Maybe my brother ate those. I don't think I ate those when I was growing up.
Kid cuisine?
Yeah.
I think they were a little bit more than
we did pizza almost every Friday when I was growing up.
That's
every
nice.
Friday.
That's nice. That's awesome, Woody. Yes, that brownie. Oh, it's delightful. Now, Nivea says, New York Rangers versus Toronto must leaves. There you go, Nivea. Robert says, random, Tamika, if your dog watches the Rangers too, you might, your dog might start drinking too. Right. Mika says, Blockbuster, remember that. Oh, did you have them out there too, Mika? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you got to experience that too, because they were great. Hello, Blue Line.
What's up, Blue Line?
Blue Line card reactions. Oh, hey guys, it's Pete. Hey, Pete. Sorry,
Pete,
Central.
on, Pete?
Hope you're doing well. I'm glad you popped in the other day. Glad you're back again today. Let's see. Pete says, hey guys, it's Pete, aka Center Ice Central. This is my other channel. Check out Blue Line card reactions.
Check out Blue Line for sure.
For some reason, they won't let me switch back to Center Ice Central with the channel switch upon. Just wanted to say, hey, I'm glad you popped in. Yeah, it's been weird with the name things.
YouTube fucking everything up.
Exactly. Yep. It looks like the Rangers are intentionally tanking to get the #1 draft pick.
They very well could be.
It might be.
Who knows what's going on in their heads? Seriously. Okay.
Because as my staffy doesn't like beer, she turns her nose every time they play the Rangers. Bah, ha, ha, ha. Is that like an American? Oh, I might not be American Staffordshire Terrier. That's my favorite, American Staffordshire Terriers. Let's see. Discover says,
I thought your favorite was pugs.
No, because you look like a pug. No, I'm so sorry. You don't look like a pug. You don't look like a pug. Pugs are very cute. No offense to pugs.
Pugs are hideous.
I don't want to say that. Discover says, now the other teams: Buffalo versus Pittsburgh 4-1, Florida versus Blue Jackets 0-2, Utah Philadelphia 2-0, Boston Nashville 0-1, Tampa Bay Winnipeg 0-0. Still 0 for Johnny Lewis. When he says, I think you have a great idea with bringing back Blockbuster. Right. I think you have a great idea with bringing back Blockbuster because a lot of people would cut the cord to subscription services if they knew they could go and get physical copies to borrow. Yes, Whitney. It would be a gamble. That's why I wouldn't do it unless I could afford the loss. But it might be successful. I hear that younger kids are really into like DVDs and VHS.
I was just gonna say that. I think that's starting to like become big now with Gen Z and all that. Like they're getting into that stuff again. Well, I think because now they're at the age where they're learning about it.
Well, it makes sense. Like I feel like in the 90s we were really into like 70s kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like everyone all about the music, all the classic rock, you know what I mean? It was stuff before we were born that we really like got into. Well, at least my group of people.
It's also because like these poor kids aren't going to own anything when they get older. Everything's going to be either leased, a subscription. They're not going to have any physical media unless
we're not either. But yes,
well, I mean, I go out of my way to buy. You know, the biggest thing I have is my retro video game collection. I mean, I probably have. I have a lot. And it's because I grew up with all that stuff. And then it's forced me to go out of my way and look into other games that I've never played of, never heard of. Buy the physical copy. It's mine forever.
Yep.
These poor kids ain't going to have shit, man, by the time they're in their 30s. Everything's going to be leased or subscribed to them.
Yep.
You know?
Let's see.
Like, if I'm paying money for something, I can understand, like, mortgage or leasing a brand new car. Something like that.
Like a big thing. Yeah. Right. Yes.
But, like, if I'm buying, like, something to watch movies or something to play games on, or, like, I want to own that.
Right.
You know?
At least to have the option. Like, with a car, you could just buy a car.
Yeah,
you could just buy a house right out. I mean,
not that, but most people aren't.
But, you know, you should be able to buy physical copies of games and, you know, or do it on, like, just.
But I mean, like, everything, like, the TV's going to be leased. This laptop will be, you know, it's never really truly yours.
Right. Hello, Roger!
What's up, Roger?
Roger says hello from Wells, Nova Scotia. Hello, Roger. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. Teresa says hi to Roger. Pete says, if you want to bring back Blockbuster, comment 111. And Pete said 111. Wendy said 111. Pete said 111. Mika said 222. Andrew just yawned 111.
No, definitely. I wish there was a block. There's one left in the world, and it's in Kent, Ohio.
Yes.
Or Dent, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Right. I think you're right with Kent.
Kent, yeah.
Bent? Maybe it's Bent. I don't know. It's there. Yeah, it would be cool. Whitney says, yes, it has the penguin. Let's get the square pizza or the nuggets and a brownie and and cheese and corn. It's good stuff. The kids' cuisine. Oh, do they still make that?
I was just gonna ask this. Is that still around?
Maybe I should get it now. But he says, it's American Staffy with black and white patch on her right eye. Oh, how sweet. Oh, those are just the most loving puppies. Oh my God. Baseball says Andrew is a pug turd.
You're banned.
No.
You're banned. You're banned from the channel. You're banned from everything.
When he says instead of Blockbuster, call it Mega Hits. That works. Yeah, I like that. I like that. When from Drop Dead Fright. Mega bitch. But Mega Hits. I like that. Baseball says, new one there. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah. The pug turd. Very cute, Baseball. Pete says, pugs are very cute. Haha. Yes. All dogs are very cute. When he says the pug bark is hilarious. Oh, I don't even know if I know how that sounds. Just little. Baseball says Gen Z is all 6'7". 6'7", yes.
Maybe that's what we should call it.
We were talking about Gen Z sense of humor. It's very interesting. I feel like it's very
dented.
No, I don't want to say dented. It's like it reminds me of like Monty Python-ish. It's very obscure. Baseball says Connor. Oh, God dang. All right. Baseball says Connor is all Fortnite. He's the Taylor Swift of Fortnite.
He really is.
Mika says Andrew just yawned. 111.
So third period underway here. Game tied 2-2.
All right, here we go, guys.
Perot trying to cut in their shot. Goes wide.
That would have been nice. 1934. Discover says alert third period start. Yes.
Perot behind the net. Throws a puck into no man's land. Rangers still with it. Zadanic tried to play it back. No Trocheck, no Carrick, and no Miller in this game. Icing here on the Leafs.
As you have the schedule coming up. Saturday, Devils at 3. Monday, Philadelphia at 7. Oh my God. Ads. All right.
Yeah, you're not worried. You know, the ads are, and it's just the chat.
Yep. Tuesday, Calgary at 7. Thursday, Winnipeg at 8. Saturday, Minnesota at 6. Monday, Kings at 7. Wednesday, Devils at 7. Thursday, Blue Jackets at 7. Sunday, Winnipeg at 12.
Oh, yeah.
And Monday, Ottawa at 7:30. Thanks, RJ.
Shot goes out of play. I purposely turned off the mid-roll ads on our videos. If you leave the video and then you click back on it, that's on you. Sorry. But there's no mid-roll ads.
That's good you took that off.
Especially during a
live stream.
A live stream, right.
Yeah.
How annoying would that be?
We see it on the Bad Dog stream sometimes, and then when he forgets to turn it off.
Yeah.
He usually turns it
He's
off.
normally
Sometimes
pretty
he
good
forgets,
about it,
and
yeah.
it's like 1855. Oh my God.
Shosturkin puts that one in the corner as a trickle-down goal.
Thank you, RJ. Robert says, or no, Brody says, oh shit.
Shot here. Stopped by Walls. Good shot by Radish. Puck to the blue line. Another one towards the net. Was blocked. Ooh. Chance there for the Rangers. Went wide. Robertson shovels one over to Cooley.
18-18.
Good shift here by the Rangers. Robertson passes it over. Iorio with a shot, but it stopped.
Hey, he just hit his head. Yeah.
Yep.
Get them.
Now we got a scrum here in front of Wall.
Brody says technology went too fast. When Robert Lips and me were younger, you're lucky if you had an AM radio, let alone a black and white TV with rabbit ears. Hello. Yeah, I agree. It went too fast. It was good, and then it like went too far. I think we got to back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. But that's very cute. That's very cute, Brody. Whitney's. I remember having rabbit ears for sure. Whitney says a lot of young people don't understand that we pay a tax when it comes to the cloud services. So you make everything streaming. That tax is just going through the roof eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of problems with that. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's been like it's getting overloaded or something. I think it's just not a good idea, man. It's too much.
I'm afraid that's something YouTube's going to start doing. Start charging for because how many videos have we made? I mean, we're probably getting close to 1,000. Start charging for cloud space, or they'll start. Deleting your videos.
Yeah.
You know.
17:45.
Because I think a live stream that we do is about 2.5 gigs. I think.
Oh.
You know, again, I'm not a computer guy, so. But I think it's right around there.
Let's see.
Charge you like $15 a month for extra cloud space, and if you don't, they'll start deleting videos.
Then we'll just have to download it on like a stick.
Yeah.
But still, that's a whole thing.
Oh, it's a 2-on-1 for the Rangers.
Oh, is that not tripping?
Tripped up. It goes on goal. The's no call.
Why? Should there have been?
I don't think that would have been a triple goal, honestly. It's just a hard play into the boards.
He says each state has a local tax on digital services, which is inside of your subscription. So if they make everything a subscription and force you to have it, you're forced to pay the tax. Oh, sucks.
Yikes.
Pete says, for sure, Teresa. When he says, just as an example, Chicago has a 14% cloud tax. So any subscription that you have that has to do with streaming, you will pay an extra 14%. They pass it on to you. It's ridiculous. Allie says, anything interesting happened? Glad you're back, Allie. Glad that went well.
Still
glad
tied.
Yep.
2-2 here.
17 minutes. Pete says, let's go Rangers. Teresa says, let's go Rangers.
Shot there. Stopped by Wall. Leafs come out. Shot here into the glove of Shesterkin.
All right. William says, when I bought a 45, it was a record. Now it's a gun. And my first 45 was a Rolling Stones Brown Sugar Flip Side Bitch.
Nice.
Rolling Stones.
Classic.
That's a good song. Very nice. Rolling 45, Stones, great band.
Now it's a gun.
That's so funny. Yeah. Yep.
So back in the day, you could say I got my 45 on me and people wouldn't fucking start running.
There you go, right?
Or you could just throw a disc at them.
Like Shaun of the Dead.
It's the first album I ever bought.
There's a girl in the garden.
Probably one of the best memories ever. Shaun of the Dead.
It's great. 1640. Nivy says, let's go Rangers. Let's go. When he says Aaron may have to hurt Andrew and blame it on the ads and then sue. So they stop ads. Andrew, take one for the team.
All right.
We'll do it. Brody says, we have half an AHL team on the ice and the Maple Leafs are still struggling. Haha. That's a good point. They are. Allie did wear him down a little bit last night.
That's true.
Like the Devils.
I'm sure.
But yes, exactly. We got him.
Yeah, so in this, Allie will never let us live it down. And then we have to deal with the Devils on Saturday. So that's right. Should be an interesting game.
Let's see. Roger says if Toronto loses, it will be 6 in a row. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Matthews with a shot. Shesterkin able to get a piece of that one.
It's got to be on their minds.
Zibanejad over the line. Laffy throws one. It goes into the glove of Wall.
All right. 16:26 to go. 24 Sogs for Toronto, 17 for the Rangers. Brody says, I'd be happy if we became a similar team to the Callahan, Dubinsky, Avery days.
Oh, absolutely.
A hard-working team with a bit of speed. These guys are giving a good effort tonight.
I would take that with like open arms if we played like that.
Rob says, I watched many of free New York Rangers hockey games on a WOR Channel 9 in New York. It was all in black and white in my room. I had one of those old black and white TVs with rabbit ears. Nice. 16:20. Baseball says Bruins down 2-0. So this is how Rangers fans feel every game. LOL.
Could be a 2-on-1 for the Rangers. Cooley. He didn't get all of it. The puck might have been bouncing. He might have been stick checked from behind. Radish trying to pull the trigger, and it goes on net. Rangers get a couple of looks here.
Baseball. Well, Rangers were down 4-0 the other day, and they came back. So you still have time. I'm guessing you still have the whole period.
Team actually has some sort of talent.
Let's see. Robert says, my first 2 45s that I ever bought were Hey Jude, the Beatles, and Hush, Deep Purple. Nice, Robert. Nice. Roy says, hi. Yep, the good old days, Robert. Very nice, guys. All right, well, I'll leave for a second.
It was a great chance for Cooley. Tavares hustled back to impede the shot just enough.
Roger said this has been one of the worst MLB NHL seasons in decades across the board.
Definitely for the Rangers. I can't speak for every other team.
15:52. All right. Oh, Teresa says, I like the Beatles. They're great. They're great.
Oh,
legends.
Icing here on the Leafs.
All right, I'm getting up. I'll put up.
Well, get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Get.
Oh, guess what the temperature is in here?
It's not 6-7.
6-7.
All right. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys being here. Oh. At least have a broken stick on the ice here. Sherry in the corner, Domi all over him. Here in the Leafs end. Sherry. Back to the blue line. Schneider, shot. Blocked. Rebound goes wide. Baseball, you're 67. You're 67 turds, man. Morgan plays this one in. Cartier trying to play it. Robertson, although I like the reverse side of Hey Jude, which was Revolution. Oh, nice. Classic. I think I have Revolution floating around somewhere. I know I have that. Beatles for sale. Okay. Rangers 24 shots. Actually, Toronto 24 shots. Rangers 19. Of course, Rangers can't hit the net to save their lives. Mika keeps that puck into the corner. Come on, man. Score!
Yes! Let's go.
Shot there from the blue line. Might have been tipped in front by Laffy, which means it's that Laffy Toffee. It's that Laffy Toffee. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Let's go.
now the Rangers, they just keep going. They keep going, get the cycle going. Glove down at the blue line. What a great play there by Zibanejad to glove it down. He takes the shot from deep. And Laffy with a great tip right there.
Baseball said Bruins score. There you go. When he said, please, for the sake of not getting anybody hacked or losing on your retirement, anybody whose pin is 6-7, please change it. Yes. Roger said, New York Rangers, goal to 2-3. Roger says, is there any Led Zeppelin's fans out in the room? That's a great one. Baseball says, Geeky, pass the goal. Let's go 2-1. Roy says, score! Baseball says, let's go, Rangers! Discover says, score! 3-2. Robert says, Zippy scores! Roy says, Andrew, I'm so glad you're here, Brody, when this happens. Andrew, give me that Laffy Taffy. I want some Laffy Taffy. Robert says, oh, Laffy got a piece of it.
He did.
Brody says, great deflection by Laffy, just under the bar.
Perfect tip there by Laffy.
Hello, Dave C.
What's up, Dave C?
Hope you're doing well. Glad you're back. Dave C says, cheers, everyone. Cheers, Dave C. Teresa says, hi, Dave. Allie says, what'd I miss? Oh, they scored. You weren't even here, Allie?
Stop there by Shesterkin.
Let's go.
Leafs really putting on some pressure there after the Laffy goal.
Other than a goal, Allie said.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it, really.
When he says, I like the Beatles song Rain, more so because it has a loop when you play it backwards that says, when the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. So creepy. Always kind of gives me chills when I hear like anything backwards, except for the Missy Elliott one. But normally.
Just your saying.
No. Then that would mean I would like it. When he has 3 Lesters. Yes, let's go. That is cool though, Whitney. Ali says, oh no, baseball says, wow, almost backhand. That would have been a disgusting goal.
Yeah, we're glad it wasn't.
Ali says, I came back at Andrew's Laffy Dance. Perfect timing, Ali. Nice. Brody has 3 Lesters. Let's go.
Lesters.
Ali says, Andrews. There we go. I was just thinking, Frank T is not here. Vita's got to get fed too. Hello, Frank T. Hi to you and Carla and Vita. Frank T says, just got home. Greetings to each and all. Greetings,
What's up, Frank T?
Got some catching up for the Vita treats. Jerry says, hi, Teresa. Robert says, release the kittens. Yes. Teresa says, hi, Frank and Carla. How are you guys? Frank T has 3 Vitas. And Teresa says, hi to Jerry. Let's go.
Rangers have their first lead of the game. Finally. Like to see it. Okay, they got to get another one, man. They need to get their own. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll say it after the game.
No.
We already know. They got.
Robert, remember the trend that you noticed that has to end now.
We gotta shut this down here. Please. Send us into the rest of the night happy. Exactly. Well, I wouldn't say happy. I'd say, wow, we just won a game. Steve Carell throwing T-shirts.
Knock on wood, Chief. Knock on wood.
You gonna knock on your head?
No.
Steve Carell tossing the shirts.
Nice.
With his 20-year-old wife.
No. I meant to look that up. Whatever. She looks beautiful. And
release them. Duck, what's going on, Duck?
Hey, Duck.
It says, go Rangers. Rangers couldn't get that puck out. Leafs keep it in the zone. Laba throws a hit here. Now the Leafs have to get on side. 13:20 to go here in the third. Rangers with their first lead of the game. It's 3-2.
It's rough that there's so much time.
There's a whistle here. I think it's an offsides here on Toronto. Is it?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm just talking to myself.
Are you serious?
Zibanejad gets the assist on Laffy's 14th of the season.
All right. Let's go.
Definitely not having Trocheck. You notice how bad the Rangers were struggling on the face-offs.
13:03. Wow, the Sox are 20-26. Like the year. 20 for the Rangers, obviously. 26 for the Toronto.
A lot of nice run into each other here in the middle of the ice. Rangers trying to get out of the zone. Iorio plays it around, but it's intercepted by Toronto. Rangers can't get out of the zone.
Hey, Doug.
Now they break out.
12:34.
Parsonen tries to make a move. So Zibanejad, the only assist on Laffy's 14th.
William says, did you read this? Number 9, number 9, number 9. Beatles fans look at it. You recognize that?
I think so.
Good, nice reference, William. I didn't, but I know a lot of people get it. 12:08. When he says, release them! Frank C says, hi, Teresa, with a purr from Vita. Hi to all, from all of us with a purr from Vita.
Very nice, very nice.
Everyone's saying hi to each other. Whitney says, Laffy Taffy's song is Andrew's kryptonite. He can't help but do the dance.
You gotta do it.
Yep.
Gotta do it.
11:43. Everyone's saying hi. Robert says, can we get 2 points at the end of regulation instead? 1 point and an OT or shootout? I hope so, Robert.
I didn't want to say it, but that's what was on my mind.
It's hard with this much time left.
Rangers only with 2 regulation wins at home, which is absolutely disgraceful.
Gavin says, first lead of the third period. Yes. Frank T says hi to Allie. When he says, if ever there is a clone, Andrew, and we need to know who is for real and who is the clone, just start playing the Laffy Taffy song and wait to see who starts dancing.
That's funny.
There you go. That's great, Woody. When he says, hey to Frank gives thumbs up. Robert says, Sam Rosen is back with us tonight. Didn't they say that earlier? Yeah,
he's in the house. Yep. He's in the house. I'm surprised they didn't bring him on more.
That's true.
He probably just left right after he did the series. He's like, I'm fucking out of here.
Mm-hmm. When he says AutoZone, Frank T says, sup, Robert? Dave Z says, I miss Sam. I never thought I'd say this, but I even miss Joe Micheletti. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, they were great. I didn't mind Joe. But yeah, Sam, obviously. Shot here! Oh, come on. Cool, he misses, and that puck goes all the way out of the zone back into the Rangers' end.
Robert says, 13:03, you, 12:48, me. Oh, we got further apart. It's getting crazy out there.
It's getting crazy out here. Good play there. Rangers break it up. Tavares had it at the blue line. Good play by Radish.
Duck says, Leafs last one cup in... Crap. Leafs last one cup in 6-7. I heard it on the radio.
67. Oh,
really? It's been that long for them. Wow.
Yeah, I think they have the longest cup drought in the NHL.
Wait, don't they have the most, though?
They have the second most with 11.
Okay.
Montreal, obviously, the most.
Montreal, that's who has it. Okay. 10:05.
That's good. Rangers, yeah, both 2 Rangers goals here came on tips.
Reverse this up to Frank. Frank T says, Bill Chadwick, Jim Gordon on WOR-TV. WWOR-TV. Who was saying that? Robert, I think. WOR Channel 9?
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying? Oh, that's a thing?
Oh, no. That's
what Robert said? Yeah. Robert said number 9.
Nice turnover there. Here come the Rangers. Abella scores!
Let's go.
His first National League hockey goal, and the Rangers make it 4-2.
Oh, how nice.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Yes.
What a great play there. Rangers make Toronto turn it over. They go down the other way. 4th line gets a goal. Right there at the defensive line there for the Rangers. Takes it all the way, beats Wall.
Yes.
Backhand, forehand action.
He's so happy. Look at, who's that? Is Edstrom's out there?
Yep, that's true.
He gave him a huge hug. I didn't even know he was here.
Carmella here. Carmella.
You brought up him before.
Yep.
You said
I didn't even know he
49.
was in the lineup.
It's a nice square number. One
And
of my favorites.
they got him the puck here. His first ever National League hockey goal.
919.
Parsonen got him the puck.
Really big goal, though. Really
That-
needed that cushion there.
That is a huge goal for the Rangers. Oh, what a goal! No, he missed!
No! How did he not? Who was that?
How
Was
did
it
he
Benjamin?
miss that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, it was a wide open net.
8:55. Gosh darn it, that would have crushed some spirits. Oh,
Wow.
all right.
Can't wait to see that replay. Here's Zibanejad. Laffy. Zibanejad scores!
Okay, we got another chance.
Wow, Rangers passing is cooking here. And Zibanejad makes it a 5-2 game. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 What a passing sequence here. Zibanejad over. Laffy fakes the shot. Ball comes out to challenge. Absolutely no chance for him to get back. He was frozen solid. Look at that pass by Fox. And then the fake look here from Laffy finds an open net for Zibanejad.
Yeah.
And you're not going to see any passing better than that as the big boys show up here.
Let's see. I'm going to go back to it.
Wow. And they had almost just scored on a previous setup on the opposite side of the net.
So glad that they came right back with that fifth goal because, yeah, they almost had that, and that would have been huge, you know. And this is great. This is great aggravation for the other team.
Wow.
The Leafs.
5-2 here, Rangers.
RJ said New York Rangers goal. 2-4. Brody says yes. Discovers the score. First NHL goal. Right. Brody says first for Kemlar.
Chamara, I think his name is
Chamara.
I'm sure I'm saying it right.
Okay. First goal. That Canadian says, wow, the Leafs win last place. Oh, no. Are they almost the last? But I know they're on the 6th loss, hopefully. RJ said, New York Rangers goal. Harvslav. Yes. First goal. Let's go. When he has 4 trees for Leicester. Yes. Lips. Glad you're back. Lips. Lips says, wow. Could we possibly get a win in regulation? Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
So much time.
I know. Robert says, Rangers score. Frank uses sup lips. Alice is fine by me. Keeps the Leafs from going higher in the standings and further away from catching up. LOL. That's right. You said you wanted Rangers to win in regulation. Liv says, yo, Frankie. Robert says, first goal. First NHL goal for the youngster. Yes.
Yeah, big one. You always remember your first one, man.
Frank T says, Frank T has 4 Vitas. Let's go. Teresa says, hi, Frankie Carl. I used to watch that channel. Oh, you did too, Teresa. That's awesome. Baseball said, let's go. What the hell is that player, LOL?
He's new.
Yes. RJ said, New York Rangers. Goal 5-2. Yes. Freddie says, Leicester. Num, num, num. With 5 Leicesters. Discover says, Zibanejad score. Freddie said, score. Mika. Baseball says, woo. Discover says, people 5-2.
Wow.
Brody says, anytime we can make Toronto look like shit, I love it.
Exactly.
Frank T says, Vita thinks it's her birthday. I bet. Lips says 5-2. Yes, Lips. Robert says, taping up his puck.
Yep,
Oh,
they were
that's
taking
nice.
up first NHL goal. Yep.
Baseball says, what a game. Yes. What a game. What a magic game. Teresa says, I love you too, Brody. Robert says, score. Breaking it open now. I hope so, Robert. Frank T has 5 Vitas. And when he says, das fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Robert
Gotta make sure that we're not in the twilight zone.
right.
2 goals in 52 seconds here for the Rangers.
Wow.
Third periods have been, well, at least the last game. Third periods have been the Rangers' bread and butter. So
They're the comeback. They're coming back to the comeback hits. Maybe 807. Brody says, thanks, Teresa. Much love back. Robert says, Simi! When he has 5 Leicesters. Yes. Gavin says, let's win this, please, and hand the Maple Leafs a 6-game losing streak belt to ass. Knock on wood, Gavin. Oh, I hope so. Roger says, tomorrow is the trade deadline, right? Oh, yeah. I think you're right. March 6th at 3 p.m. or something?
Yep, 3.
Good call, Roger. I forgot about that. Ali says, a lot of chunky cats getting chunkier with all these goals. Yes. When he says, release. Stop! Kitties! Brody has 5 Leicesters.
Unassisted goalie for Charmel. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. So his first goal comes unassisted. Zibanejad gets his 25th. Lafayette and Fox get the assist. So Lafayette here with a goal and an assist.
Zibby also with a goal and an assist.
Yep.
Maybe more.
Yep.
Brody says Toronto sucks, but as we've been saying, we have players on the ice that are giving 100% full effort. Yes, which makes all the difference here. Brody has 5 Lesters. Teresa says, yes, tomorrow is the trading deadline. Thanks, Teresa. All right, yeah. When he says, Allie, big chungus, the cats. And Frank T says, the year of the cat. Yes. Jerry says, what's happening? The puck is finding what's happening? The puck is finding the back of the net, right, Jerry? Exactly.
It's amazing, right?
Not used to this. 7:25.
Without Miller, without Trocheck, and without Carrick. The Rangers have opened up a 3-goal third here to take the lead.
That's so huge. 7-11. That 1-goal lead, I was like, oh, so much time. The 2-goal lead was like, okay, that's helpful. Now, I'm not totally settled, but I could definitely breathe a little.
Breathe a little bit here.
Yeah.
I'm not. 3. We watched the Rangers come back. 4 goals the other game, the Columbus game. So
4 goals, but a full period. We have 7 minutes left, so we don't have that much of the period left.
It's true.
Who knows? Pull a goalie and you can have 2. They had a goal in 13 seconds, so anything can happen. But that definitely helps, and I know that disheartens the other team as it would us.
Yeah, Toronto. This is a tough one here. You come in here, the Rangers building has been the get right corral for a lot of teams, and if you're losing to the Rangers here at home. Something is awry with your organization. Another takeaway by the Rangers here at center, and they'll go right back in. Sherry goes to the blue line. Rangers looking for more. Robertson, slapper. Rebound pops out. Rangers still have it.
Alex is an absolute unit of cats. Yes.
Unit.
RJ said third period, 5 shots for Toronto, 10 for the Rangers. Total shots 26-22. All right. Let's go. Nice that they're taking the lead here. Williams says, trade Panarin and the team is an offensive juggernaut. It has been tough.
They've been putting up goals, that's for sure.
Duck says, an embarrassment of riches. I'll take it. 6:03.
Puck bouncing around here. The slot finally comes loose. Toronto will move it into the Rangers' end. Cutting in! What a stop by Igor!
Thank goodness.
Igor!
Yes.
Nice, coming bearing down. Igor somehow able to kick out the left pad as he goes into frog mode.
Hello, Frank B.
What's up, Frank B?
Frank B says 3 goals in the third period, a bourbon for each goal. Loving this game. Very nice. That sounds delicious, Frank B. Very nice. Whitney says cat scratch fever. Yes. Frank D says good one, Whitney. Yes. Whitney says, I don't know, everybody wants to be a cat. I'm not singing that right. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, is that Tree Cat Strut?
Oh, there we go. Roger says Toronto worst mistake was trading their best player, Mitch Marner.
Yeah, ever since they traded him, the Leafs really just fucking fell off, man.
Was that the one that was like their Fox or something?
He was just a pure goal scorer. He was an offensive player, forward.
Frank B says Mika is still the man.
25 goals for Mika.
Duck says maybe we should just play the third period. Right.
Yeah, right.
All right. Zachary said good game. Oh, Zachary.
Sorry, Zachary.
We appreciate you, Zachary. I feel
we
bad.
feel the pain, but we're enjoying it for the brief time that we get to see it,
Yeah.
At least this season.
Teresa says hi. Zachary. Robert says Mitch Marner is real good.
He is.
725 you, 704 me. All right. Still not terrible. RJ said the 2026 NHL trade deadline is Friday, March 6th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Thank you, RJ. 3 p.m. tomorrow. So it's done.
I hope they show this shit so I can say it. This is a huge shame to keep this a 3-goal game instead of a 2-goal game here. Right. Here it is. Nice. Right there. Couldn't lift the puck. Schneider was all over him.
Good job. Frankie says, Igor, Igor, Igor. Brody says, Igor. And Teresa says, I agree with you, Frank and Brody. I love Igor. Brody says, yes, Teresa, Igor, Igor. Robert says, 6 minutes left, 5:51 left. And Whitney says, I think Aaron deserves a personal pan pizza for reading so many comments. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, a pizza. We have to get the pizza. Toronto's net is empty here.
And you have, you are owed many as well, Whitney, from the reading. I will, we should get like a petition going, for real.
Whitney had to read 12 books.
That's a lot, more than anybody else.
I wasn't sarcastic.
Oh,
I wasn't sarcastic.
5:25. But thank you, Whitney. It's very sweet.
We're going to get her a pizza this weekend.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Get her a pizza. I might have a slice, though.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. You should get one, too. Let's see.
I'll just get myself a pizza, say it's yours, post it on Discord, and eat the whole thing.
Would. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That puck goes behind Shesterkin. Yeah, extra attacker out here for the Leafs. Can the Rangers ice this game with the empty netter?
4:48. Yes, I didn't realize they've had an empty net for a little while here now.
All the way down, but it's going to be an icing. I didn't mean ice it that way. I mean ice the game.
Let's see. Frank T says, who knew shooting the puck really works? Right, Frank T, right? Oh!
Trivia question. Gavrikov, who was the last, prior to Gavrikov, who was the last Ranger D-man to score 10-plus goals in his first season with the team? I thought it was Kevin Klein.
It's not. Oh.
Nick Holden, wow. 11 in the 16-17 season. Okay, definitely.
I don't think anyone
forgot
said that.
about Nick Holden.
Yeah, you guys. If you guys did, I missed it. I had to skip through some of your guys' things. 4:33. Oh my god! Oh
Shot
my god.
knocked out in front of Shesterkin. Rangers trying to get this puck out, and it comes out of the zone.
Yeah, William says that 13 seconds seemed like a long time ago. Yes, William. What if you had to watch the first minute of the game and then predict? You'd be like, nah, you would not.
Especially if
this
you know
coming.
the Rangers.
Right. 4:10.
That is still empty here for Toronto.
Teresa says, hi, Frank and Carl. I agree with you. Sorry.
No, they're talking about what defenseman that could have possibly been.
Oh. Brody says, agreed, William. Igor led in some early goals, but he usually becomes lights out later in the game.
Yeah, he had to settle in after that. Really, after that second, the first one, I don't think there was anything you could do. It was just terrible defense by the Rangers. That second one was not Igor-esque, but he settled down after that.
Yep. RJ, so total shots, Toronto 8, Rangers, or no, Toronto 8, Rangers 11, 12 shots, 29-23. They've been doing so much better with the shots in the second and third period. Bryce says, LOL Frank, yep, shooting the puck and putting it in. Good effort can lead to success in hockey. It's amazing.
Crazy how that works, right?
Right.
It's like mind-boggling. Rangers push this one up. Toronto right back in. Tavares a shot there. There's a rebound in front. Misses the net.
I don't know how that didn't go in. I'm so glad.
Rangers with it. Cooley shot. Scores.
Yay! All right.
Cooley gets his second of the game. Rangers ice it at 6-2 here. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah.
Toronto, man, they wanted to call the Rangers then. They didn't get it, which led to the Ranger breakout right here, right there. I don't really know if that was a trip or always pissed. That was the slashing of the stick. Okay, I was looking at the wrong play. And Cooley, not missing that. He almost actually did miss that.
Oh, John Murphy Jr.
John Murphy!
Hello, John Murphy Jr.
What's up, John Murphy?
Thank you so much.
John
Hope
Murphy.
you're doing well, John Murphy Jr.
Bro.
We're talking about John Murphy Jr. channel earlier. Check out John Murphy Jr. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, John Murphy. Cheers, buddy.
$2 for John Murphy Jr. That's very sweet. Let's see. John says, "Let's go Rangers! Beat the laughs!"
Beat those Maple Laughs.
Yes.
Cooley gets his 15th. Lofty and Zibanejad both put more points on the board. 3-point games for Lofty and Zibanejad here. Both with a goal and 2 assists. Rangers come in looking for more. Shot. That one is a post. Puck goes out of play. Oh, that would have been great if the Raiders got a touchdown. They do have a touchdown, but extra point pending right now. With it being 6-2, 144 to go. Rangers pretty much got this game in the bag here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Raiders going to win their 3rd game of the season in regulation.
Lipset said somewhere in there. Lip says, "Are they going to win in regulation?" Yes.
Only the 3rd win in regulation at home here. This is a rare moment. It's like seeing a fucking unicorn here.
Yeah.
So if you're at the game, mark this one down. It's an icing here on the Leafs. I don't think Wall's coming back out. Not that he would right here on this icing call because it's going to be in the Toronto end. Boys showed up here. Some of the veterans, some of the new guys. And a strong 3rd period here for the Rangers. I thought they had a strong 2nd. It was just unfortunate that Shesterkin let in that weak goal. Interesting. Toronto with only 7 regulation wins on the road, possibly. It sounded like he was questioning himself. Come on, Parson. You don't have to get involved with this clown over here.
That Canadian says Matthews and Nylander are the Leafs' problem. 11 plus 8 million, and you barely noticed them in the game.
Matthews was very quiet in this game, and I heard Nylander's name like maybe twice in this game. I really only heard Tavares, Nyes, Cohen.
Roger says Toronto is not going to make the playoffs. Doesn't matter because they always get put out in the 2nd round.
Yeah, they're normally a 2nd round exit.
Teresa says, "Good night, Frank and Carla and Brody Bro and Aaron and Andrew. Love you. Good night, Teresa.
Teresa, have a great night."
Frank G says, "Good night, Teresa." Nick the Record Lover. Hello,
What's going on, Nick?
Hope you're doing well. We were talking about you earlier. Some guys in chats. You guys were talking about number 9999 Beatles, and I know you get that reference.
Less than a minute to go here.
44 seconds. RJ said New York Rangers 2-6 empty net goal. Nick says, "Hi guys, checking in to watch the last few minutes." Nice, Nick.
Thanks for popping in there.
Yes, hope you're doing well.
Rangers will have their 3rd regulation win at home, and they've gotten points in every game, whether it be overtime losses or wins since the Olympic break. They have not earned a point since the Olympic break.
Hello, Mad Scientist.
What's up, Scientist?
Mad Scientist says, "Good game, guys." Thanks, Mad Scientist. Yeah, it was a good game.
The final seconds will count down. The Rangers will have the rare crowd salute.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, where is it? Here we go.
And the Rangers win this one 6-2 here at the Garden in regulation.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let's go. 2-0-2 stretch since the Olympic break.
Wow.
6 out of 8 points they've earned. And a solid game here for the Rangers.
Before everyone goes, thank you very much, Alley Cat, William, Alley Cat, John Murphy Jr. Thank you guys very much for the super chats.
Appreciate you guys so much.
Yep. And thank you everyone for being here. What a game, man.
What a game.
Ah.
Rangers salute the crowd. Zibanejad, a 3-point game. Laffy, a 3-point game. Cooley, 2 goals. Charmera gets his first NHL goal of his career.
Rangers
And the Rangers do it without Miller, without Trocheck, and without Sam Carrick.
I just blowing kisses.
That's wife and kid are
It's
Brian.
very nice. It's always nice to see a smile on Sabu's face. I feel like he can be very kind of serious.
Even though he didn't get on the score sheet, Iorio, I thought played a very solid game defensively here for the Rangers.
Yeah, man. He saved a goal.
Saved the goal.
That at the time could have changed the feeling of the game, you know?
Oh my God, we're going to see the 3 stars. I fucking don't remember the last time we've seen the 3 stars.
Sorry.
Normally, if you're watching the Rangers, you have to walk out of your house and look up at the sky and hope that it's not cloudy to see any stars.
It's very well put. Let's see. Teresa says hi to Nick. Discover says empty net goal, Will Cooley. John Murphy says hi, everyone. Hi, John Murphy Jr.
John Murphy.
There's the new guy. Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
He deserves
First
that.
or third star. Yep. Second star here. Cooley.
Yeah.
I forgot the stars of the game even existed. I'm not even fucking joking.
Oh.
There's that guy.
Yes, it's always there. Good for him, I guess.
Fuck, I'd go to every hockey game if I could.
Okay. Especially sitting right there.
They're going to give Laffy the first star.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Very
go.
Nice. Very nice.
Big game here for the Rangers. I know it doesn't mean much, but confidence booster for the kids. Not having your captain in the game, not having Trocheck, which was a huge player, not having Sam Carrick, which brings a lot of energy and big presence to this lineup. So
let's go.
Take a look at the stats real quick.
Bray says it's a cool empty net goal. John Murphy Jr. says hashtag 1967. 67.
Leafs, yes, Leafs. So.
Oh, that's right.
Couple since 67.
Yes.
67.
Frank T says no crunchy coffee today. Oh, good, Frank T. No grinds there.
6, 7 thing. Is that too cringe for you guys?
John Murphy says hi to Brody. Teresa says hi to John Murphy Jr. Doris says a home win against those Leafs feels good, I bet. Yes. Let's see. Frank T has the 6 Vitas. Nice. Brody says hello there, bro. Good to see you. To John Murphy Jr. Doris says love to see that cactus.
See that
Lip says our 3rd regulation win at MSG. I say woo! Yes.
So now the Leafs are still in last place in their division, and they have a 27-25 record. We're last place in our division with a 24-29 record.
Yeah.
So that over there is very competitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, Lofty 3 points, 3 shots. Zibanejad 3 points, 2 shots. Cooley 2 goals, 5 shots. Fox didn't have an assist, so 1 shot. Schneider an assist with 2 shots. Samara gets his first goal, 2 shots. Brudzinski an assist, 1 shot. Radish an assist, 2 shots. Gavrikov a goal on 2 shots. And then pretty much there, Iorio 3 shots. Perot only 1 shot. And that's pretty much it. There's Shesterkin finishes 29 saves, 9.35 save percentage there. So solid game here for the Rangers.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
Solid game. Like to see it, especially considering the circumstances that we won't see Trocheck or Carrick anymore. And I don't know how long Miller is out for. You never know when it comes to that stuff.
What happened to him, or he's just on the aisle?
I don't even know if it's an upper, lower, or whatever. I mean, it's either one or the other.
Right.
You know.
Brody says Ali Lester's going to be a super cute chunk after this game. Yes.
Yeah, Leafs lose their 6th now in a row.
Yes.
And I can only imagine how Leafs fans are feeling. Like, you couldn't beat the Rangers.
I mean,
now, back in the day, that didn't hold too much water, but now it's like, damn, even I'm agreeing. You couldn't beat us. Fuck.
It was a back-to-back game for them. They did have to go to overtime. Ali's team wore them out, which was great. So now I think it would have been really bad if when we faced the Devils on Saturday, if they were like, we played them and beat them, and you guys couldn't even beat a Tiger team. It would look very bad on us.
Oh, yeah.
So at least we didn't lose.
Not that that probably hasn't happened before.
No, I'm sure it has.
Right.
But, yeah, it's good. It's great. This is awesome. Zachary says, good game. Thank you, Zachary. I'm sorry.
Zachary, sorry, man. We know how it feels.
You guys are due for a win now. You guys should get the next one.
Yes, we win all the rest of the games if you want.
Right. William says, did you hear that noise? That was the flush of the natural toilet paper. That's great, William. Great reference back to Elliot. That is perfect. Yes, I like that. Ray says, LOL, that's pretty sad. Lips really makes the laughs look bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, goddamn, like only 2 other teams have lost at home against us. Like, yikes. Put yourself in that category. I don't even remember who they are.
RG said Sabres 5, Penguins 1 final. Wow, there you go, Brody. Very nice.
Sabres,
yeah,
it's a tough team.
Are they?
Yeah, they're a playoff spot.
Penguins, you stay on the Kid Cuisine, stay off the ice. Robert says off the post, Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry had a good. Sherry played. A lot of Rangers played a solid game here. They really do.
Doris says Malkin's got some explaining to do.
Did he have a bad game?
Just watching Lucy earlier. Yeah, what?
I'm saying, did Malkin have a bad game for Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it sounds like it with that score. RG said Panthers 2, Blue Jackets 4, final. All right, Doris says, let's go, Blue! Let's go.
Let's go.
RJ said Bruins 1, Predators 5. Duck says 4 goals every third period. You're right, Doc. Did they score 4 in this? They did. They did.
They did.
Wow, good call. I wasn't even thinking about that, Doc. Doris says Nashville a trap game for Boston.
Could be.
Frank B says, my neighbors and their 2 little girls, 10 and 7, gave me a cactus for my birthday 2 years ago. Every time they come over, they play with that cactus. Oh, nice. Very
nice.
Well, Andrew's mom got this for Lacey, the dog. And I don't think Lacey liked it. And so we're very happy.
We commandeered it.
Yeah. Let's see. Robert says, Rangers tied the most goals scored at home. 6 goals.
Oh, wow.
Wow. George says, lovely. Robert says, 1 minute left. Oh, wow, not far behind. Frank B says, Rangers win. Yes. Bryce says, LOL, yeah, Andrew, Rangers suck at home and the Laughs suck on the road. Good effort from our kids. Gave us the win and the crowd giving them love.
Yeah, you give the crowd what they want, man. They'll give you the respect. Simple as that.
Robert says,
even when you're down and out of it.
Mm-hmm. Robert says, sup, Nick? Discover says 6-2 win. Yes. Lip says, hit that buzzer. Been a week. Yes, Lips. Thank you so much. Lips got us this buzzer, and I wish we could be using it more for more wins, but it's great. It's great when we get to use it. Dory says, I put mini cactus in the Ranty New York Rangers pinatas. Mini cactuses. Good thinking, Dory. Good thinking. Robert says, number 9. I don't know the song. You guys know the song. Robert says, game over. Yes. Discover says, let's go. Dora says, I got a cactus. You got a cactus too? That's awesome. Frank, they're so fun. Frank T says, game over. Yes, Frank T, it did it. Jerry says, nice to finally win a home game. Yes. Yes, it is.
Not too many. Not too many.
And Jerry, I know you were working, but I'm glad you got home and got to see this. Let's see. Roger says, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Roger. Thank you for being here always. Take care. Dora says, whoa. Yay. Hey. Yes, Dora. I'm sorry if I didn't read that right. Nick says, great win. Yes, Nick. I'm glad you got here to see this. Robert says, well, good night, guys, and everyone. Thank you for the call. You two, great job as usual. Thank you, Robert, for being here.
Guys, we'll be back Saturday, 3:00. First Rangers-Devils game of the season. It took us all the way to March.
That's crazy. Robert, thank you for being here. Always great. Enjoy. I think you were saying you had Gorilla Glue earlier and I had to miss it. Enjoy it. So glad you're here, Robert. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Yeah, that's right. And this time too. Jerry says, have a good night, guys. Good night, Jerry.
Jerry, have a good one.
Here. Always so nice to have you here, Jerry. You always have great input. You're always so nice. Robert says, peace, Robert.
Peace, Robert.
Discover says the New York Rangers have won the defeat of the Toronto Maple Leafs Cup. Dora says, glad I made the ending. Woohoo! Me too, Dor. Yes, you came at a great time. An exciting time. Yes. Frank T says, good win. Yes, Frank T. Hello, Mario. Mario says, hi, guys. Rangers played great their last 4. Zibanejad had a great game. Let's see what happens with tomorrow's trading deadline. Right. Yep.
See what we get. See what we're looking at.
Thank you, John.
Thank you again, John.
Thank you so much. Very sweet. Dora says, fun. Tell her daddy took a T-bird away. Fun.
Sure.
Yes. Nice. Woo. Nick says, good to see everyone tonight. Good to see you too, Nick.
Yeah,
So
Nick.
glad you're here.
Thanks for popping.
Yes, check out Nick the Record Lovers channel.
Good game here for the boys.
Oh my gosh. What a nice third period, man. RG said total shots 31 for Toronto, 25 for Rangers final. They not quite there, but it doesn't matter. It's great.
It's all about old W.
Yes. Barry said, agreed, Andrew. Iorio looked good. Quite a few players picked up off waivers, turned things around for this new team, and he's still very young. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought he looked great. I know this is only like his 4th or 5th game, but this was definitely his best game for sure.
Way to like make yourself known, you know. That Canadian says, congrats, guys. Maybe you got to run for the playoffs coming. It would be exciting. Peace out. Peace out, eh? Peace out.
Peace out.
Canadian.
Peace out.
Very glad to have you here. Always so nice
Thanks
to
for
be here.
popping in, buddy.
Then, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that would be nice. It's a long shot, but who knows, right?
Whatever game. 22 games ago.
Nick said to Dora, Beach Boys. Yes. Dora says, hey, Nick. Nick says, I heard Miller had a few choice words about the team. Oh, really?
He did. He didn't like that the Rangers got booed after the second period when they were down 3-0. And it's like, you really think the fucking fans care what you have to say, Miller?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, buddy. Like, do something.
It would be one thing to be having like an awesome season and then mess up one game and be like, you guys are being too critical.
Yeah, I think that's projection by Miller because he's had such a rough season.
Mm.
He's projecting what the fans are booing, like how he's feeling about himself. And he's had a rough season, and he's made some really bad passes lately. He blindly throws pucks into open ice spots. And I was saying that on the other game. Even the game before he got hurt, he was throwing pucks in open spots where it's just terrible coverage and what the hell are you doing? But, yeah, apparently he was really hurt about that. And he had to voice his opinion very unprofessionally about how the fans shouldn't be booing. It's like, this is New York, man. Like, this is Ranger hockey. Like, we're going to fucking boo. Especially the amount of money it costs to go to these games, and you're not performing. You're damn right. You should have seen what the hell I was saying at the last game I was at. It wasn't very nice, and there were children in front of me. But I did not give a fuck because it's a whole thing to go to these games.
Yeah.
Thank God the Rangers turned around and won it. But yeah, I'm going to voice my opinion if you're not playing well. You
guys are playing for people to watch. It's not like you're doing your own thing and I walked into your backyard and started criticizing you. You're playing for the people to watch.
It's one thing to have a bad game here and there in an 82 game season.
Right.
Like I'd even give you like 10 games. But when you're constantly just fucking terrible, you really think people are going to go there and cheer you?
Yeah.
3 goals, and you can't muster up like anything. Obviously they did make it a game in the third period. But that's in hindsight.
Right.
People are upset when you're down 3-0 and you're fucking getting beaten up on.
If you don't want the booze, give them a reason to cheer. I'm sure people were cheering in the third.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Miller again almost costed us that game even earlier with his fucking no look behind the back spinorama passes into the slot.
That's right.
It's like the one thing you don't do. Like
Nick says Miller needs to be scratched indefinitely.
I don't know if he needs to be scratched, but he needs to first of all learn how to take criticism, and second of all, he's got to clean his game up. I'd maybe scratch him for a game, if that. But scratching your captain is always a terrible look.
That's terrible.
Maybe he's not even hurt. Maybe this is a way of protecting him by having him not play. Maybe this is like a protective scratch, if that's a thing. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a teach a lesson thing. Like if you don't like to hear what the fans have to say, you don't have to be on the ice to hear them.
We'll tell them you're hurt for a game.
Discover says, now I can brag my win with my friends who like to make fun of the Rangers. There you go, Discover. Very nice. Very nice. Nick says to Robert, number 9. So you guys all know this. It's great. The only thing I know closest to that, which is not as good as the Beatles, is engine, number 9 on the New York Transit line. Frank T says, when is the next game? Saturday at 3 p.m. against Allie's team. Allie will be there in person.
Yep.
Which will probably be bad luck for us. Because when you're here and chat with us, it's good luck for the Rangers.
High hopes going into that game, so we'll see how that plays out.
That Canadian says, get your leaf powder puffs here, going cheap. Very cute, that Canadian. Hello, Blue Green Voyeur.
What's up, Blue Green?
Blue Green says, Rangers, baby, love from Japan. Nice.
Very
Thank
nice,
you,
very
Blue
nice.
Green. Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Very
for popping
nice.
in, buddy.
Yeah, let's go, Rangers. Yes. Nice game. Doris says, bringing out paper bags in Toronto now. They've been out in Vancouver since New Year's.
I bet you Toronto has a lot of paper bags flying over there.
Liv says, we finally crossed the river on Saturday. Should be a decent game. See you then. Have a great night. Have a great night, Liv. So glad you're here for this. Appreciate you, Liv. So hope you're having a great night.
Yes, finally crossing the Hudson.
Yeah. Yeah. Not the pond, but the river. Baseball said, great game. Bruins are getting killed. Have a great night, everyone. Peace. I'm sorry, baseball. Is it close? Is it?
It's like 5-1 Nashville.
Okay, well, you never know. Rangers' last 2 games scored 4 in the third, and they're probably going into the third. So, have a great night, baseball. Doris says, that's nice to read. They have Toronto's pick. That's nice to read. Oh, about bringing out the paper bags in Toronto. And Frank T says, good night to all. See you next game. Much respect given. Good night, Frank T.
Right,
always
thank you so much.
being here. Hope you and Carla and Vita have a wonderful night, Frank T.
Yes.
Doris said, oh no, I read that. Nick says, good night, all. Good night, Nick. Glad you came in.
Nick,
so
have a
glad
good
you're
night,
here.
man.
Yes, let's go, Rangers. Let's see. Doris says, good night. Good night, Dor. Thank you for being here.
Peace out, Dor.
Glad you got to come in at the end. It was good, good. Let's see. Hello, Royce.
Royce, what's going on?
Royce says, sending hugs to Aaron and Andrew and Rangers fans. Hugs to you
Thank
too,
you, Royce.
Royce.
Thank you, Royce.
Royce says, good night, Rangers fam. Hard-working win from the boys tonight. Even in a rebuild, wins are important for morale. Good night.
Sure.
Yes, I agree, Brody.
Gotta keep the morale up.
So glad you've been here, Brody. Hope everything's well with you.
Yeah,
Really
glad you're
happy.
back up in here, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Dude, your presence is definitely missed when you're not here. Totally no pressure to be here, but we appreciate you. Yes. Doris says, do it, kids. That's a winning idea. Lots of opportunity for novelty on the East Coast.
Yeah, keep the winning going. Gotta get the roster spots, stay in here.
Doris says, tchotchkes to remember get-togethers and streaming parties. Very nice, very nice. RJ said, songs first period, Toronto 10, Rangers 4. That was a bad one. Second period, Toronto 11, Rangers 8. They were getting better. Third period, Toronto 10, Rangers 13. Yeah. Total shots 31-25. Thank you, RJ. Nice.
Most of the games Rangers are normally outshot. They've probably been outshot like 80% of the time this season.
Yeah. RJ said 37 likes. Wow. Thank you guys so much. That's a lot. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Let's see. That Canadian says number 9 and the Leaf season have the same reaction from the public. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I can only imagine these fans. They're all probably waking up tomorrow with bags on their heads.
Poor Zachary. I'm happy the Rangers won. We needed that win, but I'm sorry.
But I don't have a bag on my head for once.
Right. Yeah, exactly. He says, yeah, Andrew, interesting. The boys give a huge effort with Miller out.
Yeah.
The guy needs to shape up or ship out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Didn't he come in as a captain like out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's crazy how he just became the captain after coming back.
Let's see. Discover says, goodbye, people. We must keep up the spirit to beat the Devils. Yes, you're right, Discover. We gotta believe. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Glad you came back.
Another chance for 2 in a row for the Rangers.
Yes, knock on wood. RG said, Island. Wait, 2 in a row? Oh yeah, because we lost the other one. Right. Let's see. RG said, Islanders 0, Kings 1. First period 11-18. King goal. Artemi Panarin.
Is that his first goal as a King? I know he had a couple of apples.
I'm like halfway through the first. Good for him. RJ said, please hit those likes button and subscribe. Thank you, RJ. Thank you, everyone, for the support.
Appreciate
you guys are so awesome. Dor says, that's what the pinata's for. Get a stick. Yes. That's a great idea with the little cactuses, Dor. I love it. RJ said, tomorrow, New York Rangers day off. Yes. And then back at it on Saturday. Yep. All right. We're all caught up.
All right, guys. We got to get going. We got work tomorrow.
One more time, real quick. Alley Cat, William, Alley Cat, John Murphy Jr., thank you guys for the super chats. Really sweet. Really appreciate it.
You guys. Thank you. Yeah. Big win here for the boys.
Yeah.
Like you said, keep the morale up. Should be a fun game, afternoon game on Saturday. Rangers Devils first meeting of the season.
That Canadian says, good timing. I'm watching you and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Oh, classic. Very nice. I haven't seen it, but I know it's classic. Very nice.
Very nice.
That's awesome. That Canadian will enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully see you guys Saturday.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. And as always, let's go Mets.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Rangers.
Let's go you guys. Yes, thank you guys so much.
Guys, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, we'll catch you on Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Later, guys.